York. It's Saturday night. Yeah, I realized that I started like 10 minutes late because I'm a dumbass, a big dummy, dumb, stupid idiot, baka, chud idiot who can't do anything right. But, whatever. It's fine. Whatevs. I got a big butt, whatevs. Yeah, it's whatever. Because, yep, we're going back to the valley, and you're never gonna believe what we're gonna fucking do there. Oh, fuck yeah. Some good shit. Alright, let's fucking do this shit, motherfucker. Valley Defilement strats? Fucking pray. That's my strategy for the Valley of Defilement. That's my strategy, I don't really have a strategy for the Valley of Defilement, I realize. It really is just lock the hell in. I should probably grab heal. I don't really need God's Wrath right now, I think. No offense. No offense, Mr. Urban, but, I think I can go without God's Wrath for now. Because I think having Antidote and... Yeah, sure, yeah, you could argue, yeah, probably you wouldn't want to bring Cure and Antidote, but, like... I don't know. I definitely should bring Heal. Yeah, whatever. Mufasa from the Lion King, Fortnite porn, whatever. It's whatevs. Because we're going back... I can't believe I'm saying this, but I sure am excited to go back to the Valley of Defilement. There's probably some good shit here. I mean, it'd be really funny if like all the best equipment in the game was in the Valley of Defilement. Yeah, this one's good against fire, but we don't need that shit because I'm not a little bitch. Let's get that poison ring. I don't care about the regenerator ring. I'm grabbing the... Where is it? Poison ring. Yep, there it is. Wait, what's the, with it, 500... Oh, yeah, okay, yeah, we definitely need the poison ring. And grab the dark heater shield, because we don't really... Oh, it has better defenses anyways, and it's lighter. Okay, yeah, dark heater shield it is. I don't care about how fast I can roll. My stick just drifted for a second. No, I got this thing used, so no shit. Alright, time for the leechmonger. Time to go to Valley of Defilement 5-2, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, 5-2. Alright. Aren't we excited, boys? Aren't you excited today? I was going to do the SpongeBob intro, but, you know, I'm such a good singer that I was worried I'd get copyright struck. By Nickelodeon. Because I'm such a good singer that they'd be like, yo, what the fuck, you're stealing our shit. You're recreating our entire shit on your stream. We're gonna sue you into the ground forever because we hate you. And I'm like, dude, what the hell? Not cool. Not cool, Mr. Nickelodeon. That's so uncouth of you. I'm going to have to kick your ass. I can never tell if I have the stream audio right, because like I can never tell if I have the audio level. So I worry that sometimes the gameplay audio is a little too loud compared to like my voice, and I have no idea how to do that. Oh right, yeah, that's the shortcut. I'm pretty sure. All right. I don't think there's any way to cheese this. Oh shit. I think the worst part of it is those damn barbarians in the water. Because, like, they're just in the water, and they'll kick your ass. And I hate them. That and I have no idea where the hell I'm supposed to go. Because, again, it's a maze. I've made this description before, but it's basically a maze in the dark, except it's like a hedge maze, but all the hedges are made of poison ivy, and also the floor is made of poison ivy, and also it's completely dark, and there's like clowns with knives trying to stab you to death. That's the Valley of Defilement Swamp. It's a master class of game design. Truly, the greatest level design to any video game. Thank you, Miyazaki. I just gained 28 souls. I don't know what I don't know what I got that for. I did not earn those souls, but whatever. I don't even care anymore. I got my Yeah, I don't know why I wasn't bringing the poison singer before, because I guess I was under the false assertion that I could roll in the swamp like a dumbass. Like, obviously you can't roll in the poison swamp. No, I'm pretty sure that was because I was trying to, like, actually fight, like, the boss for real last time, but that didn't go well. So, we're gonna do this part much better for my health. Like, I know everyone talks about the Valley of Defilement as, like, oh, this is the part that sucks so hard, but, like, honestly, I found the Shrine of Storms harder. I think that's maybe because maybe it's my kid isn't super good for dealing with the skeletons because of how physically strong they are. I don't know what the statistics is. All I know is that people who are complaining about the Valley of Defilement are just bad at the game. But granted, I'm also bad at the game. I'm very bad at games, especially, you know, like shit like poison swamps. And any kind of maze, because I have very bad navigation skills. I've talked about this before. I'm very bad at navigating. I've gotten lost in real life several times without GPS. Fuck. You guys are like if the barbarians in Dark Souls 1 were like actual threats. Maybe it's because I've played the Dark Souls 1 enough times to where I can just fight those barbarians without having to really try. But these guys are actually difficult to fight. I feel like these guys are definitely much easier to fight if you have access to like magic spells. But I don't have magic. Well, I do have magic, but it's not anything like that's good for fighting fucking barbarians in the swamp. I'm not over here fighting fucking ice trolls. I don't have like magic bolts or whatever. Oh shit, great club. That's a weapon I would never use because I'm not a filthy strength user caveman. I don't know. Every time I think there's two kinds of strength users. There's the guys who want to LARP as a caveman, and the guys who want to LARP as guts. The guys who want to LARP as cavemen are usually much funnier and more fun to be around because they acknowledge that they're using the dumb, easy brain baby game mode. But the guys who wanting to LARP as guts are the worst. They're the guys who think they're so fucking cool and original. Yeah, buddy. Everyone has done this before. Everyone has picked up an ultra greatsword and started LARPing. Everyone has done this. I need to turn off my phone's notifications. I don't want to hear the Vsauce theme when I'm fucking trying to play Demon Souls. I think making my phone's like notification ringtone the Vsauce theme was a genius idea, because then it's like, hey Vsauce, Michael here. Where is your penis? And then it plays the fucking theme. And it goes in like a 13-minute video that has like nothing to do with the thing he says at the beginning of the video, except right at the end where he loops it all back around because he's a fucking genius. In more ways than one. I feel like that has way more sexual. No, it doesn't. But I was talking about Michael Vsauce having sexual undertones. No, he doesn't. That's some bullshit I made up to pretend to be funny. But it's not. That's just not true. Michael Vsauce does not have sexual undertones. I am just saying shit. I have no idea if the audio is even remotely working right now. Oh, fuck. Yeah. I think I might have made it a bit too quiet, I have no idea. But we got we're in the swamps, baby! If I ever get the plague, like, yeah, I realize that plague is, like, really annoying, obviously, it sucks, but, like, the cures for it aren't really all that necessary most of the time. Like, you don't really need, like, the cure spell most of the time. It's really more of a safety net. Maybe not. Maybe in like another part of the Valley of Defilement, there's gonna come up some guys who give you the more like those damn plague rats. But for me right now, there hasn't really been much in the way of enemies that give you plague. It's mostly just normal poison. It was just those rats in the beginning for some reason, which is annoying. And they were really annoying to deal with. But also, like they weren't that big of a threat, if we're being honest. So yeah, the cure spell wasn't all that needed, but it's more of a, again, it's a very nice convenience to have. As more of a, it makes me feel safer. Oh, what the fuck? They have a command grab? What the fuck? Oh my god, I hate enemies like that. I hate these fucking things. I hate the goddamn mosquitoes. I hate mosquitoes in real life and in video games. Because in real life, they're blood-sucking fucking pieces of shit, and in video games, and in Demon Souls, they're also blood-sucking parasitic pieces of shit. Now, I don't think that, I'm not one of those people who thinks that if they went extinct, that would be a good for the world, because that probably would not have to be a good thing. But also... Fuck you. Okay, we got him. Alright, one down. 2 more to go. It's a very nerve-wracking fucking portion of the level, because, like, these dudes can kick my ass. Okay. Fuck. What the fuck? Oh, you're still alive. Okay, come on. Come to mama. Okay. Okay, he's dead. Alright. What the fuck? Okay, that's that. Is the shortcut nearby? I know there was probably a shortcut that would let me access this part from somewhere else, but I don't know where it is, and I'm scared that I'm gonna die before finding it. Okay, come on. What's it? Ooh, black turpentine. That's probably useful in this situation. I have no idea. I really hope it's useful. Maybe the boss is weak to fire. I have no idea. They might be, or they might not be. And I don't know, because I just fell into the swamp. That probably fucked me in the ass. Did that send me back to where I was? Or did it not? I have literally no idea. Because again, I don't know where I'm going. I have no idea where I'm going. I never know where I'm going. The mosquitoes are still after me because this game is hell. Oh wait, I see a fog. I see something in the distance. I think that's the boss fog. I'm just gonna run towards that distance. Oh shit, the slugs. Oh, it's the leeches from White Town. I don't like saying, oh, it's the thing. Again, I said this statement every stream, but every time there's always, oh, it's the thing from the Dark Souls. There's a glowing thing, so I think I need to blow this. Ooh, Lotus. Oh, fuck that. Oh, fuck this, and fuck you. I'm running around them. Why is he glowing? I don't like when he glows. I'm just gonna pray that it's something different. Oh, hello there. Hi. Oh no. Uh-oh. Oh, grass. Fuck. Oh my god, I hate the ogres! They're so annoying! You can't dodge their attacks. You can't do anything. This game is not designed for fucking anyone who wants to fight. Cool, now I have to do all that shit again. I fucking hate the Valley Defilement. It's the ogres. The ogres are the actually bad part. The part that actually make me want to blow my brains out. It's not the fucking poison. The poison is not a big deal. It's the ogres. It's the ogres, because the swamp things can't run, you can't roll away from the ogres. So they just beat you to death, and you can't do anything about it. You can't roll, you can't position yourself because you're too slow. But of course the solution, I feel like the solution really is just be a wizard. That's what it feels like the solution is. It's just be a wizard, and I don't want to be a wizard because wizards are pussies. Maybe they'll weak to fire, but I don't want to waste any black turpentine. It could be weak to fire. Much black turpentine. Okay, I'll save black turpentine for at some point. I don't like using my consumables for... Maybe I can just shoot it with a bow if I had any arrows. If I had arrows, I could maybe shoot it? I doubt it. That's probably just a shortcut that you're supposed to get to later. But unfortunately, now is not later. Now is now. And now, we have a big problem. The problem is to take up these stupid fucking goblins. They're not hard to deal with. You can actually block their attacks. What you can't block is the damn ogres. Wait, what's the stability on the purple flame? Maybe the stability would let me wield this thing, but I feel like I don't have enough strength to wield it, which is the problem, I think. Again, I don't know. I'm basically just kind of trying out a solution and hoping that it actually works, because it probably doesn't, but, you know, I can dream. Sometimes dreaming is more important than actually winning. There's like a lot of the game really does have that run through everything and don't even fight the enemy solution. except for when it doesn't. Like, run away from all the monsters and then get to the end of the dungeon and fight the boss really does feel like the best strategy for areas, and I'm going to start doing that. Unless I'm at a narrow bridge, in which case I have to fight them one at a time, because they're assholes who want me to do that. Fuck, God, this place is actually a nightmare to navigate. But it's better than the Shrine of Storms somehow. The Shrine of Storms is an ass, it's a bitch to navigate through. No, it's not hard to navigate through, it's just the damn skeletons. Nope, 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 nope. I see something resembling those ogres, and I fucking... Yeah, I don't know how to explain it, but it's not... It's everything... Like, normally, everything they talk about, everything they talk about the poison swamps, actually the poison's the worst part. It's the guys who are in the swamp. The swamp is making it hard to deal with the ogres, because if the ogres were just like, you know, out in the open, and I first of all could fast roll away from them, they would not be a threat. They would be they'd be mildly inconvenient, but they would not be difficult to deal with. But the fact that I'm just describing the basic game design of the area, I realize. Holy shit, Demon Soul's dying. Booyah. I know, truly an exciting stream. This is what, the third Valley of Defilement stream? Oh hey, look at that, we already got a viewer spam, a fucking spam bot. I was worried we wouldn't be getting any more spam bots. Yippee! How fun. Oh fuck, my controller disconnected for like 0.3 milliseconds. It could coincide with the greatest lag spike in human history. Yeah, truly, Miyazaki was truly cooking some amazing whatever the hell with this one. I feel like, yeah, again, I feel like my main strategy for this area is just gonna have to be to run past those goddamn ogres, or whatever the hell they are. Like, they're like ogres, but they are like on bath salts or whatever. That's basically what they are. Because, like, again, it's the hard part of them is not the swamp itself, it's what's in the swamp. And the fact that the swamp is, you know, it makes fighting the ogres and shit harder. Probably because I'm trying to fight them with melee weapons, which definitely isn't going well. But to be fair, I don't really have any ranged options. Like, I don't have magic spells other than anything other than miracles, and I don't, you know, have ranged weapons because well, I would have had a ranged weapon as like a consistent option if the skeletons decided to actually drop their arrows, but they don't. I don't know where I can get more arrows, but I'm only assuming that it's probably somehow in the Valley of Defilement, because I think that'd be kind of funny if it was. I'm gonna assume. Well, I mean, I've already completed fully completed two areas, so I'm only assuming it's after after whatever the boss of this part of the Valley of Defilement is, or right after the old hero. Both make sense, but yeah. All I can really think of for a goal for this stream is just Valley of Defilement. Is try not to get defiled super hard. Unfortunately, that's pretty hard to do when, you know, it's a poison swamp in a Souls game. They're designed to defile you. Defile has much more sexual connotations than I feel like that it was probably meant to when it was invented. Okay, imagine being the first. That makes me think of, like, imagine being the first person to, like, say a word. Like, you basically just invented a new word, and, like, everyone just kind of rolls with it. It's like, yeah, that's a word now. That's just the thing people say now. I think that's really cool. That'd be really cool if that, like, it's obviously not gonna happen, but it'd be really funny if one day I just end up inventing a new word, and people just start actually using that. It'd be kind of funny, I think. Oh, right, it's the ogres. Fuck, it's the damn ogres again. God damn it, it's these fucking ogres. Again, they're very much a fight with ranged weapons kind of enemy. They are not a fight with a sword enemy. Because, you know, but unfortunately, I am a swords user. Well, I mean, not necessarily a sword user, more just a melee weapons user. And, kind of hard to do that. Kind of hard to fight them with swords and shit when... And also the damn mosquitoes. The mosquitoes are worse somehow. If I had the blue blood sword, I could. If I had the blue blood sword, or any magic weapon. I'm really excited to get the blue blood soul once I figure out what the hell a pure blood demon soul is. I keep seeing that. Yeah, sure, I will have to level up my magic, a stat I will never use because I'm not a fucking wizard. However, I think it's gonna be worth it so I can actually use a cool sword. I'm just gonna assume it's upgraded with some bullshit, but it seems worth it. I never got to use like those sorts of. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, fuck this. Yeah, fuck this. I'm not even gonna fight these guys. I'm not gonna fight these guys. I'm just gonna run away. Because that seems like a much more effective strategy at this point. Because fighting them seems to be a bad idea when I don't have access to things like magic. Other than, you know, miracles, which aren't really designed for directly fighting people. Except for God's Wrath, but I unequipped that one so I could have a heal equipped. Probably could have just equipped heal and, probably should have just equipped heal and either cure or the one that cures just poison, but, you know, I never said I was smart. Also, the damn slugs. They're kind of cute, though. They're kind of cute. Every time I see a weird little glorp kind of creature, oh, great, that was completely pointless. Every time I see one of those weird glorp kind of creatures, I just go, oh, they're kind of cute. Honestly, I would have probably, like those little weird, like, lava slugs in the Stonefang tunnels, I was like, oh, they're kind of cute. To be fair, they were kind of cute, but they were still very ugly and mean to me. Alright, now here's the worst part of the area. Is the damn... Well, everything about this area is made to make me want to kill myself. And that is very effective. Also, I don't know why he's glowing. I don't like that he can glow. Oh, hi, you can... Oh, hi. Oh, God. He's back. Fuck. I'm not having a conversation with you, sorry. Sorry, ma'am, but we're not having a conversation today, because I'm currently being jumped. Oh, God, what the fuck? Oh, God, the lag spiked like crazy. It's the damn flies, I'm pretty sure. Oh, God. Everything about this was a mistake. A horrible, horrible mistake. Oh, God, I'm being jumped. This is entirely my fault. If only I could have prevented this by simply not running past all the enemies. But like a real Souls player, I will assume that it's the fault of the game for me making a mistake. Except the bullshit fucking ogres! They're actually bullshit. They're actually a bunch of bullshit. They don't feel like an enemy that was designed with the idea that you could actually use a normal weapon. They really feel like you're can only use magic to beat them. They're probably weak to magic too, or some bullshit like that. They might, I don't know, they might be weak to fire for all I know. Looks like half the enemies in this game are pretty much, the best way to fight them is use magic. Especially a lot of the bosses. But whatever. Mama didn't raise no quitter. And like a real Souls player, I'm going to throw myself at the same challenge over and over again without changing my strategy. It's called being a gamer, you wouldn't understand it. I feel like if I just have to, I should definitely deal with like those extra ones because they'll probably be really annoying. Those like extra little goblin guys. Like, I don't know what any of the names for like half the enemies are. At this point I'm just making up my own names. Like, yeah, goblin. Yeah, these are goblins or something, and not, I don't know, plague dudes. Mr. Plague or whatever his name is. Darth Plagueis the Wise. Whatever. Do it. Star Wars. Star Wars was a pretty neat movie, and then George Lucas ruined everything by making more. I'm one of those people. I'm one of those annoying people who likes Star Wars, but in the way that I'm not a Star Wars fan because I actually like Star Wars. You know, I feel like to be a quote-unquote Star Wars fan, you kind of have to hate Star Wars, and I don't hate Star Wars. If that makes any sense. Which it probably doesn't, but like, I don't know. That's my feelings towards Star Wars. That were really masterful, but that's besides the point. Alright, back to the fucking grind. I mean, maybe, I don't know. It's not about, I keep thinking, oh, well, what if one of my armors is more poison resistant? When it's like, it's not about the poison. It's about the damn ogres. It's about the damn ghouls and goblins and ghosts and big goblins who punch you with their big goblin swords. That's the actual threat of this area. It's the goddamn ogres. It has nothing to do with the poison swamp. The poison swamp just makes it really annoying it makes it you can't really dodge. So, oh hey, speaking of the damn ogres. And also I feel like everyone was like, oh, just run away from them, they'll de-aggro eventually. They just don't. I guess the concept of enemies de-aggroing was invented later. That or I'm doing it wrong. Both are equally likely if I'm being honest. Yeah, that it's the game, that it's because of the game, or because of me being a fucking idiot. I swear I could swear I could see one of those ogres in the distance. I'm gonna go to bed tonight and I'm gonna see this fucking ogre in my dreams. It's the fucking ogres and their goddamn clubs. Again, that's the thing I don't, again, I keep saying this, but the thing that's actually frustrating about the ogres is not, oh no, it's a hard enemy. It's that it's an enemy that really, you know, it feels like the only way to beat it is with a ranged weapon. So if you don't have that, you're fucked. Which, like, yeah, obviously just bring a ranged weapon, but like, I'm not saying, oh, the ogres are bad game design, because the solution is obviously just probably just like, you know, bring a ranged weapon. But, I forgot. This looks like the start of the area. Did I just go back to the start like an idiot? Yep, I just did that. Okay, well, fuck my life. And you see, I could, you know what? Well, I don't even know where to get more of those arrows. But I'm going to try to bring a ranged weapon for them. But to do that, I have to get my bow out and get more arrows. And I don't know where to get more arrows. I really want those holy arrows. They're the ones I want the most. But I probably can't get them super easily. But I can only assume that I can get, I hope I can get them somewhere in the Shrine of Storms. Because, I mean, that's where the skeletons had them, so maybe there's a vendor there that sells them. I don't know, it's probably not something I can access super easily, and I'm probably gonna have to go beat the old hero for that. Alright, so I guess it's old hero into Valley Defilement 2, I guess. That's the plan now, is to do old hero. Which I'm not excited for, because I fucking hate I fucking hate those skeletons. Especially the ones on the small ledges, where you can't really dodge them. So the solution's very obviously to parry them, but I hate parrying. I refuse to parry. Don't some of those guys have bleed? I'm pretty sure they do, but I don't remember. And I'm also too lazy to check. But I can fast roll, and I have I got my knight sword. Do my cool epic rolls. Yeah, the knight sword's gonna be actually what I do, because I just have to block all their. I'm just gonna have to like do the classic blocking their attacks, unless they're the ones with the big swords. I'll just have to take it very slow and methodical, because you can't really run past with those skeletons, because like they'll just stab you, because they can just do that. So you can't really run past them because they can run faster. So you do have to just kind of stand your ground and beat the shit out of them. Also, I'm very low on grass, and I don't like that. But also, counterpoint, I have healing spells. I have infinite healing, so it doesn't actually matter that I'm almost out of healing grass. It's just that it makes it hard to heal in the middle of a fight. Which is also pretty important, to be fair. I remember I got to the old hero once, but I never actually, you know, I never beat him, because, he kicked my ass. Because he was, you know, I mean, yeah, he's a strong boss, no shit. And also, I was extremely unprepared, and I was just running past the skeletons. It's frankly a miracle I actually got past them. How much bullshit they can throw at you. Also known as, their basic moveset is just really strong. And they're really fast and really scary, and I don't know how to parry, and I'm too lazy to learn. In my defense, parrying is hard. It's like supposed to be. That's the point. Oh wait, no, they're skeletons. Oh god, I hate these damn bridge trolls, essentially. I call everything that blocks an area a bridge troll at this point. I mean, it is, to be fair. Guy, fuck you. Suck my fucking dick. Suck my fucking dick. I hate these damn necromancers. But you know what I hate more? The skeletons. How fun. I love me some skeletons in the morning. Maybe if I had a... I mean, my armor has really good physical defense. It's like a heavier set of armor. Of course it's gonna be, like, good. But there might be a... Well, it's probably an armor set that gives even better physical resistance than the one I currently have. But I don't... Alright, now time for the part of the game that I hate. The time that makes me want to blow my brains out, because they're on a very narrow ridge. The magic manta rays that like to shoot you with magic manta rays. Or whatever the hell they're called. Again, I don't know what half the enemies are called, so I just kind of make up my own names. That's half the fun, is making up shit. Yeah, I fucking hate these things, because you can't really fight, I can't fight back against them. I don't have a weapon I don't have a ranged weapon on me. Well, it's not that I don't have a ranged weapon, but I don't have ammunition for my ranged weapon. Maybe I can lure them off the ledge? No, they're actually good at fighting. Maybe I can just lure them back into the area proper, and not have to fight them on a narrow ridge. No, of course, oh no, actually I can. Oh, but of course, the damn manta rays are always gonna ruin my life. Okay, I think I'm not allowed to fight them in a better area. I have to deal with them as is. Oh no, I can do that. Wait, I just had a genius idea. Wait, hold on. Cheese strat. I don't know why I wasn't doing cheese strats. I think I was being too much. I was being a pussy before, not being willing to do cheese strats, where I just cheese the enemies. But also I have the regen ring, so I'm just gonna stand here and wait for my health to regenerate, and then go whack at the skeletons. That way I don't have to use up my MP or any of my grass to heal. Dude, fuck yeah. Insert like overly dramatic burping noise because I'm so gassy. Which isn't even true. I'm like the least gassy person alive. Oh no, of course they're gonna go back to their fucking hiding spot like a little bitch. I can't exactly re-aggro them. Okay, what the fuck? I literally can't. Okay, it's pretty much up in the air whether or not I can actually. Okay. Okay, took one. Took one of them out. And of course the fucking manta rays. I hate these goddamn rays. I hate the damn manta rays. Because I can't really hit them, because again, you know, it's kind of hard to hit an enemy who's actively got... It's gonna just shoot a projectile. Again, favorite hobby? Spamming the same projectile. He's gonna do the chin move, unavoidable chin move, Game Grumps clip, playing Sonic the Black Knight, Nintendo Wii. This game fucking sucks, I'm gonna blow my brains out. I feel like I'm entering my Aaron Hansen phase where I just call every game a piece of fucking dog shit when I'm actively failing to engage on its level. However, having considered that these skeletons are a bunch of poopy dog bullshit, the thing is, I need like ammunition for my bow, but I don't. Okay, I think can I buy ammunition? No, the only ammunition I can buy from that guy are bolts. Oh, look at that, my shit's. Oh, my earbuds are doing the thing again. God damn it. Okay. The only ammunition I can buy are bolts, and I'm not using a crossbow. I don't think I even... Do I even have a crossbow? I don't remember. I might have to bring a crossbow. Let's see if I have a crossbow on me. In the storage, that is.
Hello again.
Oh yeah, I had to mute the audio because it started glitching out like an asshole. Do I have a crossbow? Yes, I do have a crossbow. Okay, well, so that solves that problem. I have a bunch. Okay, do I have a lot of bolts? I guess this is my strategy now.
You have a...
It's not upgraded, but whatever. What would I need to upgrade the crossbow? Probably a bunch of bullshit, right?
With you.
Shut up, Baldwin. You don't talk to me. You don't do anything, actually. Probably can't even upgrade.
No interest.
Probably can't even upgrade the crossbows. I have a sneaking suspicion I somehow can't upgrade them. I don't know. I just assume that crossbows are made to be the worst weapon ever, that you are basically always need to have on you at any given point. Because I just assume
Hello,
that everything is designed to make me want to blow my fucking brains out. But like in a good way. Again, I sound like I really am. I realize I'm almost entering my fucking alien hand zone where I call everything a piece of shit while I actively fail to play it the way God intended. But like, goddamn,
You have
dude.
a heart.
But goddamn, dude. Sometimes this shit can piss me off. Not like in a funny way. In a way that makes me want to blow my brains out. Again, as previously established. Alright, we're going back, crossbow in hand, even though I hate crossbows. And I could save up some souls and buy the night crossbow. I think I might have hallucinated that, but I swear there was like a night crossbow that the Dregling merchant was selling when he was also selling the fucking knight sword that I kind of just picked up because I was like, ooh, sword. I like swords. Then I remembered, wait a minute, I'm gonna replace this with a new sword anyways, so there's not really a point. I could use the Dragon Bone Smasher, but I don't want to right now because I would rather do anything else. Also, obligatory. If there was plunging attacks in this game, they'd be way funnier. Fuck. Come on, baby. Yeah, insert golf terminology because I don't. You see, I don't know golf terms because I'm not a fucking rich person who plays golf. I hate golf. I don't talk about this because I don't talk about sports because I don't really care about sports. I fucking hate golf. Actually, the worst sport ever created. I'm convinced, and that's saying something. I don't care about really any sports, but I hate golf. I don't hate a lot of things that aren't there's no good reason to hate. I fucking despise golf. Burning, like, this is passionate levels of hatred. I am passionate about hating golf as a sport. I fundamentally disagree with the notion that it even is a sport. Can I just shoot these manta rays? I feel like the game's not gonna let me shoot the manta rays. From like, well, it won't let me lock onto the manta rays because I'm too far away. I'm trying to employ strategy, and the game's telling me to go fuck myself. But they can still shoot me. I'm basically being told to fucking kill myself. Where the hell? Oh my god, where the fuck are these guys? Again, I always say this, but the bosses in this game are not really hard, for the most part. But getting to them is the part that makes you want to blow your shit smooth off. Because like that makes sense, because they're not designed as individual challenges. They're more like, you know, the end of the road. The challenge, the final challenge at the end of an area. It's just a different philosophy. And keyword is it's just different, and not necessarily better or worse, because I have to clarify that so I don't sound like one of those chuds who thinks that games that don't fall into the game design I like are automatically bad. Fuck it, I can't even fucking shoot these damn. God forbid I try to employ a strategy that doesn't involve me using a magic roll. I'm kind of regretting not using a magic user, but at the same time I think it's probably cooler to be a magic guy, less cool to be a magic user. Because like, every problem feels like I could solve it if I had like a fucking magic spell. But I'm also not gonna go save that guy's soul so he can teach me magic spells because I hate him. I could just get a magic staff. I realized, like, there's no like magic stat requirements. But also that would feel like betraying everything I know and love of being an obnoxious sword purist. And it fucking misses anyways. Of course it does. Fuck it. It's bullshit anyways. I'm gonna blow my brains. I'm gonna kill myself. Yeah, fuck. Oh wow, it doesn't even do anything. Of course it doesn't. Fuck this. Fuck you. Oh, go fuck yourself. Probably if I probably have to like upgrade it or something if I want it to be useful. But I don't even know if I can upgrade crossbows. I think did they design crossbows to fucking just be? I'm getting the sneaking suspicion that crossbows aren't actually meant to be useful. They're meant to be, haha, wouldn't it be funny if we made a weapon that sucked donkey ass for no reason? Because fuck you. Alright, well, let's see what I can do. Maybe Ed can help me out, because he can help me with every problem. I feel like I think I've officially hit the point of no return when it comes to areas that don't make me want to blow my brains out. At this point, I have two strategies for going forward. It's either A, lock in. Three strategies. A, lock in. B, find a creative solution. Or C, use a magic stick that kills people with magic. But I'm not a pussy, so I probably won't use option C. I mean, depends. How expensive is a magic stick? That seems like I can even use it. Well, use it properly, keyword, because obviously I'd be able to use it. That doesn't mean I can use it well. Where the hell is the magic dealer? Well, I could assume he told. Wait, I don't even have a high enough magic set to even buy spells from. Yeah, okay, we're using option B. Find a new strategy, because I don't think I can use option C. I think option C is off the table now. Currently.
You have a...
And by option C, I mean ask Ed to upgrade my shit, because if he can't upgrade it, if you can't upgrade a crossbow, if you can't upgrade crossbows, then what's the goddamn point of a crossbow if it's just there to be basically a joke? You can upgrade bows. I don't see why you wouldn't be able to upgrade a crossbow. All right, Ed, don't fail me now, you piece of shit. Like, thank you, Ed, for making the funny crossbow, being able to make me that funny sword once I get the right soul for it. But also, god damn it, Ed, please let me make a super crossbow that would let me fight like a few guys, because they're really annoying today. Yo, 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 what it is, motherfucker. Or do I need to upgrade it? Oh, I guess I can't upgrade crossbows. I guess you just can't upgrade crossbows. I don't know where to get normal bow. I don't even know where to get normal arrows. If I could just find where to get normal arrows, this wouldn't be a problem. But I have no goddamn idea where I can find normal arrows. Like as in like buy them. I mean, maybe one of them. No, because you don't sell. You just sell a pickaxe, which I can't really use for this fight.
You won't, don't you?
Shut up. Shut up, we're not in the mood. Alright. Alright, Baldwin, you have one shot to be useful to me. And he's probably gonna fuck it up. By selling bolts like an asshole. Oh no, okay, he sells normal arrows. Thank God he sells normal arrows, because why the hell wouldn't he sell normal arrows? Unlike a certain merchant who I am on bad terms with now, because he only sells some bullshit. No, I won't buy the... Nah, fuck it, I'll buy all the arrows I need. I can go easily get more souls. I just need arrows. I just need arrows, and I need them now.
You come.
Shut up, bald ass. That's not even close to his name, but I don't care anymore. And now I can use my normal bow for normal arrows. My normal attack. I can listen while listening to my human music and, I don't know, doing a normal playthrough of normal souls. Can't remember what I know the compound bows are just... I think the short bow... No, I'm not up... Oh, I could use the white bow. No, it has... I literally don't have the stats required to use this thing. It would be very funny to become a bow user halfway through. I feel like my build has changed 47 times throughout this whole playthrough. I haven't had a consistent build in so long. But anyways, we now have a strategy, I think, because we can actually aim with these, unlike crossbows, which for some reason don't let you aim, which is weird. You would think that crossbows would let you aim, because it's still a ranged weapon. It doesn't stop being a ranged weapon just because it's a crossbow. I don't know why you can't aim with them. I think that's kind of silly. But it's whatever, because we now have more arrows for our normal bow, and hopefully we can use this. And hopefully we can use it to take out the masses. Yes. Okay, we can use it to take them out. Okay, new strats. This is what I remember. I used this. 1,040 souls. Holy shit. Well, new grinding spawn unlocked, I guess. But yeah. I remember when I for all of the amount of Dark Souls 3 I played, I used the bow so much. It was kind of like basically my secondary weapon. It was swords and bows, and I had pyromancies too, but I didn't get to use those much. Oh, there was an item here the whole time. Also, ow. I'm just gonna start shooting these mantises because I think that's the solution. I feel like every solution to every problem at this point, when it comes to enemies, is just shoot them from a long distance. To be fair, that's also just how a lot of... I mean, it makes sense that, like, yeah, take out the enemy from a distance is a good strategy. It just kind of sucks when you're a melee guy. But you can always... I like that. I like how it requires you to actually, you know, think outside your wheelhouse. It's just a shame that if your wheelhouse happens to already be magic... that, or like long range, or just anything where you shoot a thing at a guy and it deals a lot of damage, then you kind of already win. Yes, get his ass. I have 217 of these babies, and I'm not afraid to use them. I'm using my Second Amendment rights on these fuckers. That's my strategy, is just shooting them. At this point, I'm officially just becoming a gunslinger. Like, yes, this isn't a gun, it's a bow, but I don't care for the distinction at this point. I can shoot them later. No, we're gonna do this right. We're gonna do this right. We're gonna do it right the hell now. We're gonna shoot them with the bow. No, that's actually gonna require effort, and effort's the one thing I don't like doing. Is putting in real, tangible, honest-to-God effort while playing a video game. Because why would I put in effort when I can instead just bulldoze everything with my funny weapon? My funny weapon, I'm back to swat them. Alright, I didn't... Oops. And now we're just gonna run past a few of these guys, and then hopefully kill the Necromancer. If not, we, And we got him. Boom. We got his ass. Alright, now time for the most fun part of the game. Shooting the guys from shooting the fucking manta rays from a distance. This might be the way that we actually get to, you know, fight the old hero today. I'm just going off of a hunch that there's probably a way to buy holy arrows at some point in this area, because there were guys, the skeletons dropped it, so it makes sense that after conquering a bunch of the area, you'd be able to buy it. Also, I think every area has had some kind of vendor who sells more stuff later on. So it makes sense that there would be one here, but there wasn't one. But also, it's gonna paint these guys all in this fight. Probably because they weren't meant to be fought, they're more meant to be avoided. But I'm choosing to take the fight to them because, again, I know my rights. I know my Second Amendment rights, baby. I don't know if Boletaria has the Second Amendment, but I don't care. This is America, bitch. Unfortunately, just like the average American, I don't know how to use the weapon properly. Turning the safety off. You see, these are the kinds of jokes you can only get from real red-blooded American streams. Look at that pussy liberal shit. I can't do the American super voice. I have to do no, I'm not doing the trad wife voice, because that's actually the most annoying voice I've ever heard. It's the fucking, you know, the Mormon voice. I don't like saying no, I do like saying the Mormons, because I love making fun of Mormons. They're like my favorite group of people to make fun of Scientologists and white people in general. I've only ever seen white Mormons. Oh, I just realized the floor was made of using the dead manta rays the whole time. I don't know what those guys' deal is, but they're assholes, so I'm okay with them being dead. You know, see, if they were just flying about and kind of just chill, I wouldn't mind. They'd be like, oh, kind of they're kind of weird looking, but they're like, got a nice ethereal look to them. Unfortunately, they are not that. They are not peaceful. They are not neutral. They are assholes, and they deserve everything they deserve what's coming to them. They deserve to fail the wrath of the Second Amendment, baby. This is what George Washington stood for. Unfortunately, he also stood for my ability to not know how to use this. Again, as previously established, I'm bad at aiming. That's why I don't play shooters. I'm always bad at them. I just accept that I'm bad with it when it comes to shit like aim. It's just a consistent thing I'm bad at is with aim and like basic hand-eye coordination. Because again, I'm a chud. Can't do shit right. The annoying part is that it's harder. It's really easy for them to hit me, but it's harder for me to hit them, and that's entirely my fault. That's the best part. It's entirely my own fault. Also, I think their missiles, weird like magic javelins or whatever they shoot, have like a homing effect. They're like the Sonic Adventure 2 homing attack in the sense that they have to aim them, but they're actually, you know, good at it. Unlike me, who fucking sucks at aiming. God damn. I'm using a longbow, which is like supposed to be, you know, long. I have to like attack them when they get to like downwards, and I can like, I don't know, and I have to aim fast. It's not just that I'm bad at aiming, I'm bad at aiming quickly. Maybe if I shoot them when they're standing still to do their attacks, it's easier. But also, you know, then I have to stand right up close to them, wait for them to shoot me. Also, it doesn't even matter, because they'll usually shoot up really quickly. Yeah, this is going to take a while. And I might die anyway, so it won't even matter enough to do it all over again. Now, you see, there is probably a better solution, but that solution is really annoying. And also, it probably requires me getting good at the game. And that's like the worst possible solution, is having to get good at a video game. Being good at video games is optional. Because I can instead just shoot them out of the sky with my, again, second. I mean, it's probably a magic spell that can home in on them. But again, I'm not using magic spells. Those are for pussies. Those are for liberal pussies who don't know how to do things the right way. I do it the hard way, not the right way. I mean, not the right, the hard way, not the right way, not the whatever. You get the joke's ruined. Fuck my life. Fuck my stupid American chud baka life. I'm such a fucking chud cell. Oh, they can't. Oh, I just realized they can't hit me. You can't catch me, na boo boo. You can't catch me, na boo boo. Suck my fucking dick. You can't catch me because you don't have. They don't have arrows. Okay, I've officially solved Demon Souls. I've realized every Souls game is easier if you have a bow. Area navigation is so easy if you have a ranged weapon. I don't know why I didn't realize this before. I had a bow this whole time. I've had 3 bows, and I never decided, wait a second, I can use this to my advantage. Oh wait, this one has an action. Oh wait, this one actually has a bow. Oops! I forgot. They're probably meant to, you know, stop you from using the classic spam arrow strats. Unfortunately, oh wow, oops, he killed himself. Rutro. That's a bit problematic. Suicide? Problematic much? Are they gonna get me now? Are they gonna try to touch me inappropriately without my consent? Okay, and now we run away like a little bitch. That's my strategy, is running away like a little bitch and then shooting them with arrows. It's an effective strategy, except for when I can't get up on the ledge correctly. Also known as not being able to get it up. Oh fuck, I failed to consider that they can just not attack me. Wait a second. Are they gonna sit there and, are they gonna wait for me to shoot them? Wait, no, I got this. JFK. Hit him with the Kennedy strats. Lee Harvey Oswald would be proud. The CIA would be proud. Oh fuck, I forgot he can block. You know, with his sword. Which is great as a tool, as a shield. So they're gonna attack me? Yes, they are. And now, we play the waiting game. We just pelt them with arrows. And keep in mind, if we fail here, or if we have to go back and get more arrows, you know, we'll have more arrows. We can only get more arrows. God, I've officially found the solution to navigating hard areas, which is not playing the game correctly. That's really the solution to all things. I don't know how people can play these games only using big honkin' strength. I just said the word heck in 2026, unironically. Big ass like strength weapons. I don't see how people can play the games like that. It's so like you're not I mean, there's a challenge run. Yeah, obviously that's the point. But like, I can never do that unironically like as a normal thing, because then I'm, you know, not using the best strategy, just shooting everyone. I'm not using again, I can't use the Second Amendment. What's the point? I mean, yeah, this is the least fun way to play the game in terms of streaming it, but this gives me an opportunity to talk about some bullshit. When I'm just kind of shoot it, then go shoot it. I think the game does. I think the game even hates this strategy because it's lagging like crazy for some reason. Well, for some reason, because I don't know. I actually don't know the answer. I think like the PS3 might be the limit of what my computer can handle. So that means that means I definitely won't be able to play Bloodborne on the, you know, official PC port that Miyazaki has personally sent me. I'm sorry, Miyazaki, but I won't be able to play it for a while because my computer is weak as fuck. Not weak as fuck. It's not a weak computer. It's a good computer. It's just that it can't. That the PS3, it has its limits, you know. It's like it's a strong fighter, but every fighter has its limits. Yeah, it's either the comic store or the Cheesecake Factory. The Cheesecake Factory would be way funnier as an option, because there's a Cheesecake Factory that's actually pretty close to my house. Like, in terms of a walking distance, it's an hour away, but, you know, that's by on foot as a walk. It's like in a mall, which is way funnier to me. There's a lot of places that I could get to hire me, like, that are, like, well, then there's a mall. There's a lot of options, especially ones that are inside those damn malls. Well, there's one that's an hour walk away, and there's another one that is not even close to being an hour walk away. It's not something I can walk to, but it's also not. And I don't have a car because I'm not a chud I'm not a drive cell. The damn lasers, the damn laser ghosts, the ghosts with their damn lasers. I feel like I can just shoot them, right? I can exercise my Second Amendment rights. I gotta stop making the American jokes. Wait, I found him. I found you! Faker! I think you're the fake hedgehog around here. Oh, god damn it, he's not. Oh no, he died. Yay. You're dead. Haha, you're dead. Oh, well shit, it's the ghost. There's two ghosts. I gotta stop soy facing every time I see an enemy that reminds me of another enemy from another Souls game. But yeah, this is kind of like Dark Souls 2 because there's this stupid fucking ghost that I hate. I love Dark Souls 2, but fuck those ghosts. I hate those ghosts, but they're not supposed to be a fun enemy to deal with. Oh yeah, that's probably why this part of the area was so much harder, is because, you know, the necromancer was hiding because he's a dick. I do like how it feels. This area feels like you're sort of like, you know, you're going around the place. I like areas where it feels like you're not where it's all contained in a very small place. You're not just like, the area feels smaller in retrospect, but in the moment it feels like pretty big. But I don't know. I just like certain things like that. I really like tower sorts of areas. You know, I think they're cool. I have a bit of a fetish for towers. I think they're pretty cool. Fetish isn't the word I'd use there, but I don't think I can go there. Can I? No, that's just because the enemy happened to fall off there to his death. I can't actually go there, no matter how funny it would be. Isn't this the one with the katana skeleton? Isn't there like a katana skeleton that's just right here? I could have just like fought those guys normally, but I don't want to, because that would suck, and I would hate doing it. And also, you can't make me suck my fucking dick. No, boo-boo, you can't make me. Oh shit, ghosts. It's not the I don't know why the ghost can shoot lasers. It probably makes sense in lore, but I don't know the lore because I'm too lazy to read item descriptions, so I'm just making up my own lore. That's the best way to play Souls games, is to look at all the lore and say, I think I'll make my own instead, and just start making shit up. That's the best way to play these games, I think. Well, that and, on the PS3. Honestly, if I ever, like, get, like, my money up and can actually, like, start buying shit, I will probably like in order of like consoles I would buy, a PS3 is a top priority because you know you can play the entire PS2 library. I don't know. Well, it depends entirely on if the PS. This sounds like a really dumb thing to say, but I actually don't know if the PS4 is able to play PS2 games, as in if they allow you to do that. It feels obvious. It's one of those things where like it feels like it's obvious that it would, but you never know. Sometimes they might just decide to chud out and make you buy a PS4. Like sometimes it. Oh, there was a guy behind me the whole time. Oh, good thing I killed the necromancer. It's funny how in Dark Souls 1, okay, I gotta stop making Dark Souls 1 comparisons, but they're pretty easy to make. How in Dark Souls 1, the necromancers are just like a guy you have to fight one time, and then... Did that guy talk to me? Is somebody trying to talk to me? What the fuck? They're like, you guys, you just kill them once. There's actually a lot of enemies in Dark Souls 1 that are like that, where you kill them once and you don't have to deal with them anymore. Like, I'm not against them, but I kind of miss... I like the enemies where you actually have to, you know, they're a consistent challenge. The Bloodhound snipers in Lighttown are like that, but also I get it, and I wouldn't want to fight them multiple times. I hate them, but, like, I feel like they could have just made them a more interesting, like, this threat. I'm going backwards. I'm going backwards. Fuck. I'm equipping the... I'm just gonna equip... yeah, I'm equipping the recovery ring, so that way I don't have to... you know, I don't have to play the game correctly. I can be a little bit of a chud. Also, I do have 36,000 souls. The smart person in me says, go back to the Nexus. But the realist in me realizes, wait a minute, it literally doesn't matter if you lose a bunch of souls, because you can just get that shit back. It doesn't matter. Losing souls doesn't matter. The amount of souls I have is irrelevant, because I can just get them back. Also, oh, there's a guy beneath me. I get it. Oh, right, the wisps. The wispy woods from Kirby. I never understood this part of the area. It seemed pretty easy when I went through it. Just don't fall into the water. I'm not even gonna bother trying to grab that. That's probably... It might be a useful item, but it could also be some bullshit. That's the thing. Every time I see an item, it's pretty much a 50-50 on whether or not I'll actually be able to use it. Alright, who's next, motherfucker? Oh, right, this is the old hero boss. This is the boss fog. I think. Okay, well, we've secured the route to the treasure. Now we have to actually beat it. You see, it's funny, 'cause that's a reference. That's a bit of a reference to a niche indie video game, Persona 5. But, like, and that also was on the PS3. Which is always funny to me, because I've never heard anyone talk about the PS3 version of Persona 3. It's always about that, and I always forget it did release on the PS3 first. But honestly, it feels more natural for it to release on the PS3. I don't know what the old hero stands on fire is. I feel like I shouldn't use... No, the old hero's fast enough where I think just like whacking it with my sword is probably the best bet. You know what? Fuck it. I have enough stones of ephemeral eyes. I have 17 of these things. I was like, you have regained your body. Bring more souls, demons. Now the only question is what ring to use. I don't think he has... I'll use the regeneration ring just because, you know, that health regen might be useful. I like how I have 2 giant rings, even though that wouldn't do anything. I like how many versions of the same... Oh, right, I forgot that it plays a cutscene. That makes sense. God, could you imagine if they had one of these hallways where it's like a boss... It looks like a boss bug, and then leads to a hallway with another fuck at the end, but there just wasn't a boss there. There was just nothing there. It was just trying to fuck with you. I think that would be really funny. It wouldn't work from the game. Probably would be bad from the game's perspective, but it would be immensely funny. Anyways, I think this is probably one of those lock-in fights. It's like I really like the lock-in boss fights, but I hate the ones that are like the really fun, challenging boss fights at the end of a really annoying level. Oh, I just realized my Alright, now, how do I beat this guy? No idea. We're gonna find out. Ooh, an item! Oh, some bullshit! Of course it is. It's not one of those damn necromancers. They never had anything good. Alright, he has like God's wrath. Oh, it's the thing that the smelter game in Darkness 2 did. I don't want to sound like I keep doing the soy face every time an enemy has a thing that's kind of like Dark Souls 2, but it's like Dark Souls 2. And I really like Dark Souls 2. I don't want to sound like someone who I don't want to glaze Dark Souls 2. I just really like the game. I just think it's a great game. How did that? I should not have been able to dodge that. I shouldn't take. Sometimes I dodge a hit, and it really feels like I should not have been allowed to dodge that. That really feels like something I should have had to take. Okay, we're gonna try to black sword time. Bad idea. Super bad idea. Damage isn't even that good. It's just dodge his sword. Really, it's just dodge his sword. Well, that's like a no shit dodge his sword. Oh, really? I could have never could have foreseen this. Never could have foreseen that I need to dodge the sword from a swordsman. I like saying swordsman. It's a way funnier way to say that swordsman. That's it. It's way funnier to say swordsman than swordsman. Like, I know, yes, swordsman is probably like a much better pronunciation, but swordsman is so funny. Okay. Fuck. Ow. Ow. Okay, I'm inside of his crotch. I know I'm a bit quiet right now, but that's just because I have to, and I usually get pretty quiet when I'm walking into a fight. I just have to not get greedy. I have to stop myself from getting greedy, because greed is, I mean, that's like a, you know, big thing that you shouldn't do for a fight. But also, is it, I don't know, maybe that's the point. He's not really a killer guy, but he's, I don't know. I feel like I'm getting a lot of stuns off, which feels weird. I feel like a lot of guys should be able to stun. I mean, not stun, just stun. Anyways, how did I struggle? I only struggled with this guy because I was panicking and running away, but we got him, so it's all good. If I had emotes, if there were emotes in this game, I would have done that. But anyways, yeah, only an hour in, we've actually beaten the old hero. I'm frankly amazed that I actually beat him. I thought he was going to be way harder, but I'm kind of glad he wasn't, because I would have cried and shit my pants. Yo! Holy arrows! Holy arrows! Holy arrows! Yes, yes, yes. My favorite weapon. My favorite thing in the game. Hero Demon Soul. What can I get for that? No fucking clue. I don't care what I can get for that. We are going back to the Nexus to see what I can get for the the old hero's soul. Maybe it's a good weapon. Maybe it's like a good weapon. No, I don't care if it's a good weapon because I already know what weapon I'm going to use. I don't know, maybe it's like a really good miracle. If it's a miracle, that's actually cool, but if not, then that's fine. Then I can just eat it. Because I only care if it's a miracle now. So, what do you got for me, Urban? Mr. Urban? Mr. Bullcut McFuckface? Second chance. Revise the user to death once only. Miracle. Okay, so basically, it just lets you revive when you die once, and it costs. Okay, that's really funny, but it also costs 2 slots. I'm thinking, is this worth it? I don't know. Is it worth using this? Well, let's see what Ed has to say.
Yes, I.
Shut up, Urban. I know you're my dealer or whatever, but like, not like a relationship with you. I may be a paladin, but I'm not one of those paladins. I'm a real cool paladin. I may be lawful good, but I'm not your kind of lawful or your kind of good. That makes me think about alignment systems always being bullshit in like tabletop games. They never mean anything because, and I know they're meaningless because no one can fucking agree on what any of the things mean. No one can agree on what lawful means because no shit they can't. The definition has changed so many times that it just doesn't work as a system. And it's always like, oh, but it's to help like determine like, oh, but what about like. Every argument I've seen that's for it just feels like you're lazy. It just feels like being lazy, you know? Or it's like, oh, it's so that the GM can tell, like, oh, a magic sword or whatever that judges your work. That it sees if you can do that. It's like, okay. I feel like if you're putting a magical sword in your game that can judge your character, I feel like the sword would just know, because you could figure that out by looking at the players and what they can do. Yeah, blue blood sword. I can't need that. Well, I'm just thinking, should I get those extra souls? But I'm thinking, it has the same amount of cost to prepare as God's Wrath, and it's a very strong and powerful effect. I will do that. It's an amazing effect, but is it good enough for me to get it over some extra? Well, it's not about the extra souls. I can just get more souls easily. So it's not about is it worth it over a bunch of souls. Is it worth it? Is it worth to use it? I would rather I just went the wrong way. I'm just like an idiot. Okay, well, I'm stupid. In my defense, I'm really bad at navigation. I've said this before. I'm a complete moron when it comes to navigation. Okay, fuck. God damn it. Okay. Fuck. Well, I'm not gonna lose my souls. Alright, let's do this shit. Give me my souls back, Ed. You can't keep them. If you're gonna take my souls, at least use it for something useful, like an upgrade for a cool weapon. Don't just take my souls, you asshole. You fucking asswipe. But yeah, now I can unequip that ring. I feel like my go-to rings really is just the cling ring and the giant's ring. I mean, the only reason I'm using the cling ring is because I'm bad at thinking, oh, it was right there. Well, I'm not gonna, no, I'm just gonna wait. Because I don't want to risk losing 70,000 souls. Because that could be like a couple, that's a couple levels of my magic stat. Because I have, well, okay, one more level of dex. I'm pretty sure, it's 18 strength, 18 dex, even though there's no dex scaling, which pisses me off. 18 magic, 18 faith, and I just need to get my dex up to 18, and then my magic up to 18. Now, granted, I have a magic of 6, so that's gonna take a little while, and I just missed it again. Well, this is awkward. I swear I did not have that much health before. Oh no, it's because I put on the thing, right? I'm stupid. I'm with stupid over here. But anyways, yeah, I'm gonna use the blue blood sword because I think it looks cool. And I mean, of course it looks cool. I like, so again, I'm a big fan of swords. I like when a sword like looks magical, but it doesn't look like dumb and over the top. I like, you know, understated magic weapons. They don't look like fantasy magic bullshit, but they also, you know, don't just look like a normal sword. Like, it's clearly not dealing with just an ordinary type of sword, but also like it doesn't, like, it's weird. Like, something being like super over designed and like, you know, overtly magical looking ends up making it look kind of boring, because it ends up making it look like every other magic fantasy sword. I don't know, I like the more understated sword designs. That's why I really like about like a lot of, again, Souls game designs. They usually are pretty understated with weapons, especially in the earlier games, and I like that. And the ones that are, you know, big and flashy and elaborate are the exceptions to the rule rather than, you know, the standard. And I like that.
Do you?
Yeah, fuck it. We're gonna learn Second Chance because might as well, and also because even if we don't use it, it's not really the point about if we use it, because we can just get more souls. If we need more souls, we can just get more souls easily.
Soul of the mind, key to life's ether.
Oh hey, I'm slightly better at
Lost,
jumping off cliffs
drawn
now.
from its
That's
vessel.
awesome. I got 2 levels from that.
Let
Yippee.
strength be granted, so the world might be mended. So the world might be out.
Magic power slightly increased. Will I ever cast a magic spell? Fuck no, but that's not the point. Like, I'm not really a miracle user at this point. I'm really just like, oh, the storm. I'm guessing the storm beasts are the. I'm guessing those are the damn manta rays. I'm calling them the evil fucking manta rays who shoot lightning javelins at me because I hate them. I feel like that's a much more appropriate name for them. That reflects how much I hate their bitch asses. Anyways, what's up ahead? Oh, raids. Alright. Oh, God. Flashbang. Oh, shit. Oh, shit, it's a big... Wait, is this gonna be a boss fight of just, like, a really big of the manta rays? Oh, that's probably why I got those holy arrows. Oh, ooh, that's kind of fucky looking, but like it's like again, it's one of those like ooh, kind of fucked up looking, but in like a weirdly like I guess it's like it feels like in a weird way majestic, without actually still being kind of fucked up looking. I like it. It's a neat design. It's got a giant Zelda shoot here eye on it. Whenever I see an enemy with a giant eyeball on it, I can only think, oh, cool, I wonder where I'm supposed to shoot my arrows. Alright. Let's see. Is there any items around here? Let's see. No idea. But, alright, now, now what the hell do I do? Oh, well, I have a bow. I guess you do need a bow for this fight. It's challenging for a sword. You need a sword to run the sky. That's a really cool look. That's a cool look for a sword. Now, what's this? Not a sword that can run the sky. Okay, but do I really need a sword that can run the sky if I have a bow and arrow that can rend these fucking answer rays? I guess I'm guessing that sword is probably in this area. That this sword that can rend the sky. Great name for a great descriptor for a weapon, by the way. Killer. It's like something drill and pierce the heavens, but I would throw the gun in front of his ha. I don't know. Is this the weapon? Nope, it's more holy arrows, but I'm not complaining about that. I'm guessing the sword that whatever weapon I would maybe I don't think need. It's more like would be very oh hey, it's Stone and Found Lines. That's pretty useful. Oh, a lizard. I'm not even gonna bother trying to get stuff from it because I got bigger. Oh, sword. Withdraw sword. Oh, fuck. Dude, I'm guessing that's the sword. How do I use this? Oh, it has no stat requirements. Probably because it would need it for this fight. How do I use it though? Oh, that's it. I just swing it like a motherfucker. I just swing it like a badass. That's pretty cool. I like this. This is a gimmick fight. I think this is a gimmick fight. This might not be a gimmick fight. It might actually be serious. Well, I have new moves, so this is not really hard. I can just use. I feel like you can't do them. I mean, unless you're doing this hard break to a lot of beats, you wouldn't be able to do this fight unless you can have to make an exception for a gimmick fight. And I guess it's like one of those I tried to find the real one, or maybe I can pick out all of them. Like you get one shot by the storm. It's a really, I have to say, it's a really cool sword. It looks really cool. I guess it's one of those. I guess I can't use this insane special move attack outside of this because like why would I do this? Maybe it's like I don't know. Maybe it's like one of those like special attacks that you see in like dragon movies. Because that'd be cool. Because that is a cool attack. It's a cool attack, but it definitely is not something you should just be able to casually do. I mean, not really Big Mama, because it's, you know, the Storm King, not the Storm Queen. Unless... Oh, goddamn, my fucking earbuds are buzzing again. I'm getting hit with a mosquito attack. Did this lose its ability? Oh, wait. Has ability. Okay, outside of it, it's just a normal sword. I think. Also, that's a 10 durability? Yes, it does. Okay. Well, I understand the gimmick of the fight now. I think. I understand the gimmick is just shoot it. Just shoot this motherfucker dead. God, this is such a cool design for a sword. It probably sucks outside the fight, though. Which is a shame, because then, it's a super cool looking weapon. I mean, 150 physical attack, no stat requirements. But again, I don't think it's meant to be used outside this fight. Which is fine. Yeah, I'm not even gonna bother doing the cutscene again. I don't want to get blinded. It's like how in like a lot of like 90s anime, they just have a shit ton of flashing lights, and I think that's really funny. How there was just they loved those flashing lights. They looked very cool, but also, goddamn, maybe a few too many flashing lights. I'm not complaining. Nor am I a little bitch. I wonder if this had like limited. Well, I'm guessing. Okay, fuck you. I might have to buy more grass. Hey, fuck you, that objective event. I should have been. No. That's fine, they'll get one shot by the videos. I'm guessing this fight's gonna be way harder because, you know, there's no, like, area before. I wish, like, Souls games are like, allowed to have, like, every boss in a Souls game nowadays has to be, like, some, like, grandiose, super ultimate, super special boss, and there can't just be bosses that more like are like at like the end of an area. It's kind of I miss that. I don't want to sound like one of those back in my day. Because I wasn't like when Dark Souls 1 came out. I was like 3 years old. 2009. I don't remember when the original when Demon Souls came out. No, yeah, no, I do remember in 2009. I wasn't really playing video games until at the age of 3. Oh shit, Cloudstone. That's a piece of garbage for me. Because no matter how much damage you can says you can use for bows, I know that I'm being lied to. Suck my dick. Oh shit, it's the king. It's the big fucking father himself. Okay, what the fuck? A storm king. Okay, that should have hit. I don't even care, man. That should have hit. That is a very cool boss. Oh, I'm guessing I just gotta like dodge all the little guy's attacks. And just dodge all his attacks and then wait for him to fly around and hit him for real. God, he does. It has. I can't explain it, but it has sort of like. It's very. It's like I like how it's like simultaneously it's kind of weird, but it's not weird about that's gross. No, it's weird about that's strange. I like how a lot of the like bosses that you think that would stereotypically be like that's an ugly guy are more just like kind of weird, and I like that. It has a more unique interest. It's more interesting than if they were just generically ugly. It's a shame that there was a version of the game where they took all these very like these bosses or enemies and made them from these strange, weird creatures and just made them generically ugly monsters. It would be a shame if that happened. Okay, I object to shit like this. Fuck you. I guess I'm saying suck my dick. You can't even get it up. Okay, that probably should have hit, but I think it's because I'm definitely angling it wrong. Yeah, the strategy really is just dodge. Like, I don't like saying, just dodge, but just dodge. That's gotta be my strategy, is just dodge his attack. It's dodge his punch, then counter punch. I gotta use the classic Doc Lewis method. The Doc Lewis method, just dodge his punch and then counter punch. Maybe if I hide, and just do it for myself. He's got 3 segments, that makes sense, because I can respond to different parts of it. Okay, I'm just gonna hide in this part and hope that he doesn't beat me up. Because I took out his minions, so we're good. I took out his consorts, or whatever, the storm consorts. The storm beasts, whatever. The storm consorts, it's way funny. It sounds like they're like sleeping wolves. They're just like I love the genre, man. I always love the genre of fantasy boss design. That's just a weird little guy. But it's really hard to actually hit him when he's, This is a neat fight. It's a gimmick fight, but I like again, I never haven't finished Dark Souls 3, so don't take anything I say about it as word of God. But a lot of the fights just kind of feel the same in a way. Like, it's like, yeah, just dodge his punch and then counter punch. Just dodge him and then swing, dodge and swing, dodge, and it just feels kind of repetitive. Like, not bad. The bosses are fun. I like the boss fights. They're definitely very strong. They feels like when every fight World Hero or I can't remember his name, the fire demon. The cool fire demon. Oh, I can't remember his name, but it's not important. I feel like when every fight's trying to be one of those fights, it ends up feeling like they all kind of, like, you're gonna have some duds, but at least when you have some duds in the older games, they at least have they're like, usually some of the gimmicky bonuses, like the Bad Chaos. That fight does kind of suck, but only because it ends up being repetitive, but it's a one-off deal. But when all the boss fights on that basically do the same thing, and ride the highs of, like, Artorias and Dark Souls 1, which is one of my favorite fights in the series. I like fights like that where you get to fight someone who's on par with you. I do like the fight like a lot of the Dark Souls 2 bosses, even fight 2 million, which are kind of more gimmicky bosses. Like, I'm liking this boss. This is kind of a neat boss. Even if I realize I can just do the classic strategy of hide in a corner and wait for... Did he just summon a minion? I don't think that guy was there before. I don't think that guy was there before. Maybe they thought about my strategy. Maybe they thought about my genius strategy of climbing up the wall. My plan is basically just like hide when he does his attacks, hide when he shoots his little missiles, but then like pop out of the house for when he, when I can hit him. I do think this is a cool weapon. I just kind of wish that, you know, I guess like I think it'd be cool if, like, outside of the fight. Not saying it has to obviously like it should not have this outside of the fight. This is for the fight. But I think it'd be cool if it was like, you know, like so it's like you have like your giving special attacks that use weapon durability. I do appreciate them switching to weapon special attacks, but I don't think that they should every weapon have. I mean, I'm fine with weapon. I think weapons are a cool concept, but also at the same time it makes the weapons with the actual like, special properties like the dragon weapons, they don't really feel special, which is probably why they didn't bring them back for 3. I'm pretty sure. I don't know. I didn't finish 3 because I got bored. I'll definitely play Dark Souls 3 at some point and give it another shot because, you know, I'm not one of those people who quits a game halfway through and decides to never play it again because I didn't get it. You know, I just wasn't a big fan. Also, I can keep hiding in the house. It's just that not forever. Okay, I can get like 2 hits off if I just stick to my classic dodge his punch thing. Yeah, I could just dodge the missiles, or I could, you know, employ a strategy. Yeah, a hit and run strategy and a bit of a slow strategy, but like this guy flies around pretty slowly. It's gonna be a slow strategy. I'm just gonna let him take the fight to me. Dodge his punch and then counter punch again, but not really special. So that way I don't have to deal with his projectile attacks, which are pretty annoying. Again, the sword is very cool. Oh, wow, I missed like a dumbass. Oh wait, I could have just two-handed it the whole time. I could have just two-handed it the whole time. I'm a bit of a stupid dum-dum idiot buckethead. But anyways, Storm Demon Soul and some pure Cloudstone. That's pretty epic. Okay, I can use it in the boss Why do I have a sneaking suspicion there is no holy arrow merchant, and that I was lied to by no one, because I just decided that there would be one? Get fucked. The damn wizards. Oh, he killed himself because he didn't want to live in the same world as my badass wind blade of super windness. I probably should have used the twin. I don't know. The twin version probably is the same, but whatever. I'm gonna assume this weapon isn't actually that good. It's just a fun gimmick weapon for a fun gimmick fight. Not just the bed of chaos is this fun. I don't know. Maybe there's a guy around here. So maybe if I explode this arrow, there'll be a guy who can sell me some cool stuff. Or maybe there'll just be enough holy arrows to the point where I don't have to worry. I'm mostly thinking about that because I'm gonna assume that the big ogres probably don't like getting hit with magic weapons. They seem like the kind of guys to be weak to magic. Not like they're probably not like weak to magic. They're probably weak to fire because was given a bunch of fire. It was given some black turpentine. So they're either that or the boss is weak to fire. But it doesn't matter because if we can find a source of a guy who can just sell us holy arrows, that would be basically like the equivalent of having sex, but for a Souls fan. So it's not equivalent of having sex because something Souls fans don't have sex or whatever. I don't know. I'm just saying shit. Can I even get there? What the fuck? Okay, come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on, come to mama. I'm literally just mashing. Yes, get the shard of Cloudstone, which I'm pretty sure I can't use because it's for lighter bows, right? Yeah, it's for shields. And I'm pretty sure Ed can fucking upgrade shields, but I don't really have a shield that's like that I need to bring. I don't really have an iconic shield. I never really like use shields all that much in Souls games. They're never really something I think about as like a core part of the build. It's always like sword, like weapon, maybe a magic implement. Okay, I wasn't gonna fall. Thank God, I didn't want to use 90,000 souls. It's always like a magical implement and like a weapon, but never like a shield. Shields are never something I really think about. They're always kind of like an afterthought to me. I mean, I still use shields obviously because the games very much, especially the early games, want you to use shields. You're pretty much fucked if you don't use them. But like, I guess it just kind of felt like it was a fine strategy, and it obviously works. I don't know why it wouldn't. But it's not really a strategy I care about using that much. Why do I hear skeleton noises? I don't like that. There isn't a holy arrow merchant, is there? And if there is, they're probably in the Valley of Defilement. Alright, well, time to bump our magic stat a little bit more, so that eventually we can go to Ed and be like, yo, Ed, give me the... I just realized I had the desktop audio muted the whole time because my shit was... Fuck my life, bro. Oh, I don't think there was this, like... I don't remember this music being here. I mean, maybe there's, like, the musical sting for re-entering it. Maybe it's because I... I feel like this feels like I'm about to get jumped by somebody. I get paranoid every time anything happens. Maybe it's because I've killed enough demons to where, like, I don't know, maybe that's just a thing wherever you obtain a true demon soul, and it, like, adds a little thing to the nexus or something. Yeah, thanks, Maven. Miss Maven in black. Do you have anything for me?
Do you have?
Got anything for me, Urbane? Can you soul? Ooh, anti-magic? Oh, that's cool. That's actually pretty cool. Generates a field and these prevents magic from use. But how many magic users do I realistically fight for me to need that? I'm thinking. Do I need that? I'm thinking. I'm debating with myself. Do I need an anti-magic field, or would I rather just use, like... Ooh, every time I like how, like, I have to think. I like how it's not just like I can just go, like, yeah, I'll take it, might as well. It's like, ooh, do I need this more than... Well, let's see what Ed,
Yes, but you must remember.
Let's see what Ed can give me for this guy's soul. Yeah, Ed's just becoming my guy. He's just, like, gives me cool shit. And obviously I can't use the wind attack outside of the fight, but like, no shit I can't use it. It's basically, it does like 1 billion damage, comparatively, to what I could do to the fucking, the guys normally. I feel like, again, that's why I feel like a lot of Demon Souls, like a challenge run of like, oh, I can only use this weapon, just would not work. Specifically for the Storm King fight, because it's like, what the hell are you gonna do? You're just gonna break the rules of the run so that you can actually play the game? I mean, if you're using bows, maybe, but if you're using, like, great swords, fuck that, you can't do that. Probably because great swords don't technically exist in Demon Souls. They're large swords. I'm really glad they stopped calling them that. That's a really dumb name.
If it be a black.
Yeah, whatever. I don't even know what being a dark shield does. I just like found it on a dead guy and was like, yep, mine. Yeah, I don't think I can make that or anything, but I will need a pure blood soul. I'm guessing I have to find someone named Estrella, and presumably kill her and take her soul, and make that the blue blood soul. I don't know where that is, but I'm sorry, Mr. Ed-chan. I'm sorry, Ed. Oh right, I already did. Is there even a weapon I can make with the penetrator soul? I don't know. Because if no, I don't care. If there's no miracle I can make with it, I don't know why I haven't used it. I assumed the Blue Blood's Demon Soul was needed for that, but that doesn't even make sense, because, you know, I would make the penetrator soul with that, presumably. I like boss weapons in Souls games. They're pretty cool. I like being able to use the boss's weapon, even if sometimes most boss weapons kind of suck donkey ass. But that's whatever. That's one thing I do really like about Dark Souls 2, where like pretty much every boss in the game, almost since all of them dropped a soul, you can just take their soul and get a cool weapon from it or something. Or even just like a spell. I think that's pretty neat. Yeah, I'm just gonna eat all these souls, I don't even care. Silver Demon Soul, I'm guessing that's for... because it's the penetrator, he had magic. There's no weapon I can make with it because I haven't checked, and if there is, it's not the Blue Blood sword, so I don't care. Because I don't care about any sword other than the Blue Blood sword. And I feel like I won't need an anti-magic field enough to really bother. But also I might as well. But I just think I don't need a, you know, like I already know what my desired weapon is, and I'm gonna wait till I get the Pure Blood Demon Soul. Don't know where that is, but who knows? It's probably somewhere. If it's in the Valley of Defilement, that'd be really fucking funny, but like, it might be, I don't know. There's a lot of clerical vibes there. So it could be, but if it is, it isn't, whatever. But, yeah, I'm just gonna eat his soul anyways, I don't care anymore. Yep, 48,000 souls, much more important. Yo, maiden, give me some fucking, give me that soul.
Key to life's ether.
Yep, 3 more levels of magic.
Alright,
only 5 more points of magic left until I can use the Blue Blood Sword. It would be cool if the magic dealer didn't... I think he died. I think he might be dead. Which, that sucks, but also, there's a better magic dealer anyways. I just don't feel like saving him, because I don't feel like using magic. It's not a fucking casual. I say that as I get my shit rocked every 5 minutes. We have 42 holy arrows, and we have 42 holy arrows and a plan, but I think what we're gonna do instead is we're gonna go buy some grass. I don't remember the actual specific route to get to him. I'm trying to think. Yeah, I'll go through here. I know he sells grass, and I think some other stuff. I know I could buy the Night Sword off of him, but until I can get a cool armor set or something, I'll tell him to be like, yo, what's up, Mr. Dregling, my goat, my best friend forever. I don't know, he's chill. I like him, he's funny. And he sells me stuff, and he doesn't particularly give a shit. Again, he's got aura, and I like that. I respect him. He's very respectable. He's just a humble merchant or whatever. And even if he wasn't just a humble merchant, I wouldn't really care. Why am I defenders with swords? Doesn't matter. Yep. Yeah, my strategy for Valley of Defilement is if I can get infinite holy arrows, that'd be great. If not, then I'll just have to make the best of what I got with 42 of them. And that's probably enough, I think. Especially because I also have like a billion normal arrows, and I can just use those more spaciously. I don't even know if the holy arrows are going to do much to the ogres. But that's the thing. That's the real problem. They might kind of not be useful on the ogres. That would suck. But also, I think we only have like a little bit left to the game. There's just like the 2 more bosses of the Valley Defilement, 1 more for the Boletaria area, and then presumably I guess like a final area, probably. Like a final dungeon sort of thing, like some Zelda shit. I say that as someone has only played 3 Zelda games and finished 2 of them. It's funny, which means I can say that I think Wind Waker is the best Zelda game I played, even though I've put like 500 hours into fucking Breath of the Wild. I played that shit way too many times. I only 100%ed it once, and by 100%ed it, I mean did all the shrines. I did not do the Koroks. I was like 12. I was not gonna fucking get all the Korok seeds. I'm not doing that shit because just because I am a masochist now does not mean I was a masochist at the age of 11. I keep using ages as like I use ages in a very vague way. I don't actually remember the specific ages that I was when I played a lot of games, other than young for a lot of them. Crazy how I had the attention span to beat Wind Waker when I was like a kid, but I respect that. I was a pretty W-based, I was a pretty based child. What the freak? Dude, what the heck, blood? Yeah, fuck you, get stabbed, idiot. Get lanced. Baka. Alright, oh. Yeah, this is the right. I don't know, again, I don't remember if I'm going the right way. I'm probably not. I'm probably going the worst possible way. Yeah, I don't remember this being the way to go to the Dragon Merchant. I just know that he can sell me some stuff. That he has the goods trademark. He has the goods trademark. And I need those goods. I do in fact wish to inquire about the goods and services that he can provide. By that I mean the goods, because he's not a prostitute yet. I mean, you know, kind of a cutie. You never know. You know, I think about it more and more. I've never seen a male prostitute top. You know, I feel like, I'm not saying prostitution is innately bottom activity, but you don't see, especially you don't see like male prostitutes servicing women. You don't see that. It's always just dudes who want to fuck dudes. You don't see like a male prostitute. Maybe it's because this might be survivorship bias. Not survivorship bias isn't. I feel like survivorship bias doesn't apply to jacking off, but like, you know what I mean? It's like it might be bias, like obvious bias. But I haven't seen any like male prostitutes that have sex with women. It's always been getting fucked by women. Men. Not that I'm some expert in prostitutes or anything, but like. Every single strategy for fighting these kinds of guys is to just stand at a bridge and just kind of, you know, beat them up one at a time. I mean, hey, it works. And until I can get a bunch of infinite holy arrows, which I can only hope that there's a way to fight holy arrows. Because I so really want to use holy arrows. I mean, they're holy, so of course I want to use them. And they do magic damage. Always useful. I don't think there's that many enemies that are resistant to holy magic damage. Which is, that's pretty cool, and epic, and, you know, pretty cool. Oh, shit. Alright, fight me like a man, you vegetable! I pretty much, like, have to do, the one-handed strong attack for straight swords is really good, because I can, like, if I time it right, I can have them get stabbed in as soon as they, like, let down their guard. I think that's pretty cool. It's like, I predict your every move, you fucking idiot! You fucking bitch! I think that's pretty cool. It makes me feel like a badass. Which is funny, because normally in Souls games I feel like a flailing toddler doesn't know what the fuck I'm doing. But sometimes when I'm actually smart, I'm like, you fool. I know, smart as you. I have defeated the bad guys at their own game. Ooh, wow, a secret dagger. What does that do? Probably some bullshit. Secret dagger. Dex weapon, ew. It's heavy damage on Sapphire, has limited effects on metal armor. Yeah, no shit. It's a dagger. It doesn't have any special effects. It's just a dagger, but it looks cool. So if I was wanting to be a Dex user, I would use it. Never. Well, I mean, it's a dagger, so it's tiny as hell. I mean, the daggers do kind of. They look cool, but I'm not going to use a dagger. But I could just use a sword. because I'm not one of those people who's like, I must use my dagger. I run around with twin daggers stabbing people. I'm like, I don't know. I feel like every time I play a Souls game for the first time, I just end up LARPing as a knight. I just feel like knight sort of builds are like the easiest to do for like a first time playthrough. Because like you can kind of just do anything. So you get to be in, especially because like they're mostly using a big armor, and you know that makes it easier for a first time playthrough. So you can kind of just like face tank some things. It makes sense why a lot of people do knights as their first playthrough. And I do that too. But when I played Dark Souls 1, I was like more of a sorcerer who could happen to larger the samurai and use a magic katana. I thought it was fitting because it's like, yeah, I have a magic katana. Of course I'm going to be a samurai with magic spells. My build was kind of a bit all over the place. I was just like, ooh, cool katana, that's badass. Because the katanas are always really good in Souls games. Especially when in Dark Souls 1 you can just enchant them, and they'll just do insane magic damage. Because I don't really like how, I do admit I do like how in the later games, they made all the different weapon infusions actually felt like whereas enchanted was just a better version of magic in Dark Souls 1, instead of like how it was in Dark Souls 2, which I think was pretty cool. Not to glaze Dark Souls 2, but point of how it's like, oh, make this weapon do normal physical damage, but it can now also scale with intelligence. Now, was it good? No idea. I never used it because I was not using it being an intelligence builder.
Hello, what can I do for you?
Hello! You're my best friend forever and ever. Oh, what can you get for me? Alright, our hero's here to buy. Yeah. And he has no new armor that I would want to wear because that looks kind of gay. I'm not wearing that shit. But oh yeah, I'm not buying the. Obviously, I'm not gonna buy another knight sword. Unfortunately, that crescent axe is pretty cool looking, but I'm not an axe wielder. So I already know my ultimate weapon, so I don't know why I'm looking through the weapons he has. I came here for one thing, for some grass, which I can only get a little bit of.
Thanks for that.
Thanks for that. Thanky Pookie. That's why he's my bestie, because he's just like, he just wants to sell shit. And I kind of respect that. He's on the hustle. Not to glaze a man whose whole purpose in life is trying to sell you something, but like he does a damn good job of that. And making you want to come back and buy more stuff. He sells good stuff. So I'm not complaining about him being, you know, a fucking merchant. Because hey, he sells some good shit. And you're like, I'm going the wrong way, I'm going the wrong way, I'm going the wrong way. Yep, I'm just gonna run. I feel like running through levels kind of is the best strategy for a lot of times. I'm gonna go back to the Nexus, and, well, first of all, I'm gonna take a piss after that, because I got piss real bad. I'm gonna go back to the Nexus, then now I have a strategy for the Valiant Violence. Shoot them with, again, Second Amendment, something, or whatever, I don't know. I mean, maybe a conveniently placed merchant who sells you holy arrows shows up in the Storm King's arena after beating him. I don't know. I'm basically just fantasizing about being able to buy something. That's kind of fucked up, I know, but like, whatever. I'll be able to buy something in a video game for video game currency that I don't have to spend money on. God, can you imagine if Dark Souls had microtransactions? Where you just buy, where it's like, you want 50,000 souls? Give me 20 bucks. That'd be really funny. It's like in the thing they did in Devil May Cry 5, where you could just buy red orbs with real life money, which is really stupid, and I hated it. But I also never did that because I'm not a little bitch, and I just locked in. Because you don't need to do that, you can just get more red orbs. I like the little musical sting that plays whenever you go back to the Nexus, it's pretty cool. It gives that vibe of like, yeah, I'm the demon soul hunter, I'm so fucking cool. But anyways, I gotta take a fucking piss, I'll be back. Ta-ta for now, ta-ta! Alright, I'm back. It's time for some more Demon the Souls Johnson. Yeah, imagine, what if The Rock, instead of being named Dwayne The Rock Johnson, his name was Demon the Souls 2009? I think then he'd be a lot cooler. I'm gonna check one more time to see if there's a magic. I'm literally deluding myself into thinking that there's just gonna be a magical merchant who shows up and sells me holy arrows. I'm that delusional because oh fuck, they respawn. Oh right, these guys respawn. But yeah, Dwayne the Cockblock Johnson. Are you a merchant? No, you're a dead guy. What the hell else would he be? Obviously just a dead guy. I don't know, maybe there's like a guy who I secretly miss somehow. I am literally becoming delusional. I'm trying to, as hard as I can, to delude myself into thinking that there's gonna be a secret merchant who will sell me the one thing I really need right now. Cause like I'm just worrying that I'm gonna run out of holy arrows, because they are kind of my best strategy, I realize. Which ain't nothing wrong with it, you know. I feel like I could just get up there. Well, no, I mean, I could. Would I recommend it? No, but that's not the point. Yeah, Big Dragon God, Old Monk, Storm King. And all of them were conveniently pretty easy. The Old Monk I managed to beat first try, all the other ones beat second try. Yeah, I know I gotta do one more Archdemon, but that's in the Valley of Defilement, and I'll do that later. I'm guessing that a bunch of really... I'm just gonna assume that the super ultimate Omega merchant who sells everything I conveniently need right now, those guys only show up once I've beaten all the archdemons. I'm gonna explore around the area. Cause maybe there's, and even if there isn't like a magic merchant who sells me everything I need right now, nothing wrong with, it might get something useful. I don't know what these guys do. Oh, they explode, right? I don't know what I expected. Obviously they're gonna explode. Yep, I just gotta do one more archdemon, and then I will be done. Holy shit, the light, it blinded me. Sorry, slugs, I'm sorry, I know you threw this bug. If you could just devour the Boundless slugs. Wait a minute, this is just an acid trip. You're not real, you're something about your lines of code and green models. You're not real. That makes me not feel bad about murdering you, why you ask? Ooh, a sword, I think. Ooh, katana, cool. I don't care. I'm not a dex user. Simply faintly wet, it was forged in famous sword in a distant country, but since the wield of a scripted blade, it's too difficult to handle. Oh, okay, so the Chaos Blade. But way fun. It's the Chaos Blade, but what? Okay, new grind unlocked. These guys drop sticky white stuff. We're grinding for that now. Because I think sticky white stuff forget. Okay, so now we have a way to get sticky white stuff. It's just not going to fire. I just assumed we could, do some commerce and obtain some of the sticky white stuff. But it turns out the best way to go about it is violence. Also, goddamn, this area is so bright. I like that though. I mean, I do like how, I think it's cool how that's a very bright area, contrasting a very dim place. It looks. They also have, I think these have the exact same moveset as the slugs in Dark Souls 1. I keep making Dark Souls 1 comparisons, but like it makes sense that it makes sense a lot of the enemies would be very similar to Dark Souls. Dark Souls 1 was basically just an acid club of demons and also ow my eyes and also my soul. Is that you're gonna hurt my body and my eyes, which are attached to my body. I don't know why I have to. I said body, eye, and body. The eyes aren't physical. I can never tell if they're dead because they're so blindingly white. They're like when you see a bird, they have like, I feel like they can hit you. I know obviously they don't have blue eyes because they're slug. They don't have any eyes. But they give off like blue-eyed energy, like they keep staring into your soul to let you know that they have blue eyes. Oh, I could definitely just grind for some more sticky white stuff if I wanted. I'm considering grinding for sticky white stuff now, but I'm pretty sure that'd be pretty useful in the Valley of Defilement. I actually don't know, because maybe they are to sticky white stuff. And now I have a way to grind for the sticky white stuff. That's pretty cool, because I could always use some more sticky white stuff. I like the golden glow. Oh yeah, more sticky wet stuff. Yes. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, we got all that sticky wet stuff. I don't even care that we got some sucker stone. Which it's called that because it's only for suckers who use dex weapons. Which I am not. I am not a sucker who uses dex weapons. I keep saying like I would never use a dex weapon. I don't even know what kind of weapons I use. I use whatever is on hand at this point. I don't have a plan. I have a dream. And that dream is to be able to beat a game in 2009 that a lot of people have beaten already. It's gonna be weird if no one's beaten Demon Souls before, on how it's existed for 17 years. I know where the hell is I going? Oh shit! Oh wow, a soul. That's mildly convenient. I'm going in circles. I don't know, it's hard to see where I'm going with all the snails and how blindingly white they can be. Which I have to admit is extremely funny. Oh, because the exploding wisp guys, they have, it's like the old heroes, he's like punching, his smelty damage attack, where he stabs his sword in the ground and then explodes it. But it's been into magic instead of fire. Okay, I gotta stop making these Dark Souls comparisons, but this is Dark Souls. This is like, I mean, yeah, shit, it's Dark Souls. This is, Dark Souls exists because Demon Souls they weren't allowed to make a Demon Souls sequel or something. I don't understand more, other than Demon Souls is pretty epic, and I am lost like a dumbass. I don't know if I'm gonna actually get all the Archdemon Souls this stream, but I'm certainly gonna try once I figure out how to get out of this damn area, this damn puddle. Okay, I figured out how to get out of the damn puddle. Is this the right way to the Archdemon? Sure, I don't remember. Where is it? I should probably repair my weapons first, because, you know. Nope, that's the wrong way to go. I'm going the wrong way. I'm going the wrong way. Wrong way. Wrong way, motherfucker. Fuck it. It's only like, I only have 4,000 souls. I've only got 5,000 souls. That sounds like it sounds like saying, oh, I only own a Bugatti. I only own one Bugatti. I'm so poor. But like, I mean, in the context of now, 5,000 is nothing. It's like, what, 1/17th of a level up? That's not even remotely true. 17th doesn't make sense, because 5,000... Because, like, 5,000... That'd be, like, 50,000. I know I don't need 5,000, 50,000 level up right now. How much do I need to level up? Hold on, let's see. 32,000. That's, like... I'm not doing math. Fuck you, I'm not doing math. I never failed math. I was like really good with math. That was like the one thing I was good at when I was really young. I just chose to start being bad at it, and I've never been good at math since. I suddenly started being really bad at math recently, I think out of spite. And that's probably not a good sign, because, you know, it's probably not good to intentionally decap yourself at something. It's pretty important for most people, out of spite. Alright, I just remember I ate the guy's soul. Second chance, I don't need that, because I don't care. I don't need antidote and cure, I feel like. But I don't really have any other options, so I guess I can keep both.
Yes, but you must...
Yeah, whatever, I don't give a shit. Saint Urban, Pussy Slayer XX. We're going to the Valley of Defilement, baby! And it doesn't even matter if we're just gonna bring the Poison Ring. We don't need the Plague Ring because I don't care. And also because I don't really need, we don't need the Ring of whatever. Alright, I'm just gonna check my durability on myself real quick, just to make sure. Ooh, I need to repair my shit. Ooh, I need to repair my stuff. I don't like that. God, how many souls is it gonna cost to repair my shit? I don't want to go on a repair training arc.
With your...
I don't want to go on a training arc to repair my equipment. Let's see, to repair it, it costs 432. To repair my, oh, fuck that. Okay, give me 5. Give me like 20. Give me like a couple minutes. I'm gonna. Oh, a ring that prevents your weapons from taking as much damage. That's kind of cool, I guess. But let me get my stuff. Let me get my grinding equipment. Does the Vicious Cap have like a secondary effect? I feel like it doesn't. Yeah, no, it's just for ore farming, and it's just really funny to like bust it out against like if you're like fighting. if I'm just like normal fighting the fat officials, because you get to be like, yeah, fuck you, I'm wearing your hat and kicking your ass. I don't know, it's like mildly funny. But anyways, time to grind for souls so I can repair my shit. Because I need to repair my shit before I go to the valley, because I don't want to have my armor breaking in the middle of a fight with those damn ogres. I need to save my arrows for. I'm still worrying I don't have enough holy arrows. Like obviously 42 is probably enough, but it might not be, and that's what I'm worried about. So I can get through most of it normally if I just play smart, and also probably will want to use the sticky white stuff. I got 5 of them. I feel like Valley Defile is the area that I really feel like I have to lock in on resource management, which is good, obviously. Resource management is pretty important in these games, but like, I don't know, it's just not fun. And that's 3,006. I'm gonna do a couple more rounds of this because it's 6,000 a piece, and that's enough to repair some stuff. Enough for like repairing, almost enough to repair a single piece of my armor, but it isn't enough to repair all of it, so it's gonna take like a couple rounds through this grinding method. This is kind of just my go-to grinding method, but I don't like using it because it's really boring, and also sometimes it just doesn't work because I fuck it up and I don't jump on his head like a Goomba, and he ends up blowing me up with magic spells because he's an asshole. I've never really needed cat, like, it doesn't really matter, like, if I have, like, enough, fall damage, because fall damage usually just doesn't matter that much. Oh, god damn it, the blinding light of audio, it happens again. God, I really need to get a new pair of headphones, but I also have, hold on, how much money do I have on me? Probably, like, nothing. Let's see, I currently have, drum roll, $13, and, hold on, how many cents? How many cents do I have? $13.92. Wow, okay, I'm broke as shit. No, I don't want to go to Shire Storms. I hate that place. Okay. Fucking finally, the really annoying noise is over. I really need to find out how to fix that. I know how I should fix that. The solution is probably, yeah, I definitely will have to stream a lot of, like, probably games that aren't made for the PS3. Which sucks. Like, there are a lot of games I'm so excited to play Bloodborne one day. That's like on list of games. I think on terms of games I want to play someday, Bloodborne is like at the top of the list to me. It's just like everything about it is like this has to be fucking good. And obviously I know it's gonna be good. I like Souls games, and I mean, I don't know. It seems like it's a really good game. I'm really excited for when I can run it. You know, on the secret official, fucking PC port that Miyazaki totally sent me. He sent it to me on Discord, that's how you know it's true. There were no viruses, probably. Miyazaki was like, yo, you're gonna get early access to the new Demon Souls PC port that we are totally making, by the way. Yeah, it's got some issues or whatever, but whatever, who gives a shit? I'm Miyazaki, I am super epic and cool, and I gave birth to the Demon Souls myself. And he personally made every single game in the series, totally. Yep, I got enough to, I think, repair this stuff. I'm just repairing my stuff most of the time it's just to pad out the runtime of the stream, which is stupid because the Valley Defilement's gonna pad that shit out like crazy. But yeah, oh god damn it, it's back! I don't know why, I hate this stupid fucking ringing noise, it keeps coming back and it's so annoying. Thanks, Baldwin. Oh yeah, I forgot I have a secret dagger, but because I don't care about the secret dagger. I don't know why I'm checking it like it's gonna matter. Oh, I could level up my bow. I'm gonna level up my bow real quick, actually. I want a stronger bow, because that way I can shoot stronger holy arrows. And I definitely won't have the stats to use the white bow, so there's not really a point to that.
You.
I just realized I forgot to do the one thing I set out to do here. Alright, shit, Baldwin. Storm Ruler, I don't care, because it's kind of useless outside the fight. I mean, it's probably decent as like as a normal sword, but I'm not using it as a normal great sword. It's not it's not up against an ordinary great sword or whatever, but like I don't know. It's just not the kind of weapon that I have a reason to
You
use,
come.
other than just the fact that it looks pretty cool. And to be fair, it does look really cool. It's a very cool looking sword. But again, it's a gimmick weapon for a gimmicky boss fight. A gimmick boss fight that I do like, mind you. I thought it was a pretty cool boss fight, but like, not a boss fight that I would... I don't know. I do like how a lot of the boss fights in Demon Souls are gimmicky fights, but they're like good gimmick fights, you know? And when you get down to it, a lot of them end up being like, I like how pretty much every area has like one, like pretty standard, like, just like one man-on-man sort of fight. I like those fights. Those fights are probably my favorites. Like you have the fucking, fuck, why can't I remember his name? Fire Demon. Fire Demon in Stone Tank Tunnels. He's pretty cool, I liked him. The Burninator, what the fuck? And I feel like the old monk doesn't really count. I feel like old monk just doesn't really count for that. Yeah, okay, Lobster doesn't really have a man-on-man fight. I mean, maybe the old monk if I had it online, because, you know, I think that's probably, I'm guessing it's one of those sites where it's like, it's really meant to be you fight online, and it's like a phantom or something, then you get to fight, but, you know, I didn't, so the fight was that's probably why the fight was so easy. So I guess that's what the fight was supposed to be, but in practice it just ended up maybe stomping some poor sap. Because enemy NPCs are really easy to cheese, because they're very dumb. They're so very dumb. But it's also very funny, so I don't care.
I can.
Alright, Baldwin, give me some shit.
Duke.
Shut up, bald ass. Oh yeah, I do have a sword source. How many souls can I get this? Not enough? Okay, fuck my life. I can see why they didn't. I can see why they didn't really bring back armor durability. I don't remember if they did. It's like it's mildly annoying, but like I don't really care. Weapon durability, I'm all for. I like that shit because it adds some extra like tension to using weapons. It's pretty cool. I like it, even if some weapons it's kind of bullshit. But I can see why armor kind of became more. I feel like as the games went on, armor became much more cosmetic. Like you could, like in the earlier games, you could, like I think it's only Dark Souls 1 and 2 where you can actually upgrade your armor. I get that, but also I was never really had a reason to upgrade my armor in Dark Souls 1. Unless I was using a Twinkling Titanite armor, because that's those ones are pretty easy to upgrade, because you can just buy it. But all the other ones, you know, they require, slabs, and I'm not grinding Dark Wraiths for 45 hours straight just to get 4 slabs, just to make my armor slightly better. I'd rather just use a Twinkling Titanite armor, plus those ones usually look cooler anyways. And I care about the aesthetics, because this is Dark Souls. This is basically a fashion sim. To be fair, I think Dark Souls 1 probably has my favorite armor sets, because it's just, like, a lot of them are just really fucking good armor sets. They just look really cool, in general. But also, again, Dark Souls 2, I really like the customizability in Dark Souls 2. That's like one of my favorite aspects of it. Like, you can really just fucking do anything. Like, yeah, even if some of the options kind of suck, there's still, a lot of options, and I think that's pretty neat. But, like, yeah, it's gonna happen with a ton of options. I don't know. I just think the game's neat. I can see why people don't like Dark Souls 2. It's it's one of those games where it's like, it's either, you love it or you hate it sort of thing. And I'm personally in the really liking it camp, but, like, I'm fine with people not liking it. I'm fine with, I think something I've come to realize is that that sometimes you gotta be okay with people not liking something you like, but you also should be allowed to say that they're dumb and wrong and stupid and gay for disagreeing with you, but also it should be like, yeah, whatever. Sometimes people, some people are allowed to be wrong, and that's okay. That's my ultimate hot take of the century. Because some people are just allowed to be wrong, and then sometimes that's okay. Keyword sometimes. Sometimes people are just wrong and they deserve to be made fun of for it. But like, it's only when their opinions are dumb and gay and disagree with me specifically. I don't know. I just feel like everyone always wants to be like objective, and everything. Like, even, like, regardless of, like, everyone wants to have the objective opinion, and no one wants to accept the fact that they could be wrong, because I guess the idea of, like, oh, what's a subjective thing, so I could be wrong, which doesn't even really make sense. I think people are just scared of being wrong, so they end up being really stubborn, which I never understand. I feel like I don't know. I realize that's like a philosophy I had a while ago, where I get very, I still kind of get pretty defensive about things. I just try not to do that very much because I realize that it's kind of dumb, but it's, you know, it's still a bad habit of mine to get very defensive about my opinions. But, I don't know. It's just something that I guess you gotta learn to grow out of. And I don't know if I fully have yet, but, you know, that's not really for me to decide, I guess. I don't know. Demon Souls brings out the mildly introspective part of me, I guess. I guess it's whenever I'm doing something kind of mundane, I just start thinking about other stuff. But anyways, we got all the grinding, we did all the grinding for all the repairs and stuff. Like, keep forgetting that talisman, that weapon that you need to repair your magic stuff also. I always forget that part, because I guess they do have durability, I guess that makes sense. But also it's something you never think about, I guess. Alright. I've just been dreading going back to the goddamn Valley of Defilement. Yeah, the Plague Ring doesn't really give that much plague resistance, but the Poison Ring is a lot of poison resistance. I mean, yeah, that's how that would work, I guess. But, like, it's time to go back to the damn valley. It's the only area left. Well, I mean, there's a fourth. I know there's the thing right after that, after the Penetrator. I'm sure there might be a boss there, but it might also be another thing like the Power Knight fight where it's like, oh, you do that, but you didn't get to do that yet. You have to fight all the other archdemons. So I'm only gonna assume that that one broken arch is gonna like repair itself after I've beaten all the archdemons, because that just like it feels fitting. I still don't know I still don't really know what a world tendency is. Like, the fact that that there's a sixth, like, tablet listed there, makes me think it's like the, you know, like the final area or something. Like the secret area after you beat all the archdemons. I don't know, I think that, I'm not saying that's definitely what it is, but it feels like that. That just, like, feels, like, right, you know? For it to be a secret, like, the final boss area or whatever. I don't know. I think that would be neat. I'm not saying it's true, but it would be cool. And that's sometimes rule of cool matters more than a rule of correct. Sometimes it's okay to be delusional as long as it will be funny. I guess, if that makes any sense. No, I feel like, I don't know, I feel like I have this is just me going back to talking about being insecure. I feel like I have a kind of annoying voice, which is not good for streaming, but that might just be me being really insecure. That and me being bad at speaking. I don't know, I don't talk much. Unless I'm talking to myself. I talk to myself all the time. And it's great. It's always great. Especially if I'm playing any game in general. I just act like a fucking Let's Player. I just go full Markiplier mode. And just start talking. That or I just delude myself into thinking I'm like playing a game with friends. And then I go full fucking shitty Game Grumps suppression mode. And you never want to be the Game Grumps. You never want to be Aaron Hansen or Jonathan Schron. Also, I'm not gonna say, oh, it was written in the stars that John Tron would become a racist, but like, his man name's fucking Aryan. Like, that's some fucking crazy foreshadowing. I don't know, I think it's kind of funny. Like, of course your middle name's Aryan. I'm not saying, that reminds me of a guy who I used to know. I don't talk to him because I never talked to him anyways in the first place because for obvious reasons they are pretty understandable, I think. But his middle name, a guy who I know, Mormon, of course. I don't know if he's Mormon. I just know he hung out all the time with the Mormon guy I used to talk to. And I didn't stop talking to him because like he became an asshole or something. He just went on his Mormon mission. So I gotta wait till November next year for him to come back. It's gonna be really funny because he could come back to the group and he's like, all right guys, what happened? Oh wow. God, imagine if someone I'm thinking of is like there's like it's like the main group chat I used to be in, like half of them aren't really active anymore. They don't really talk too much anymore. So it's probably gonna be a really an awkward reunion. But whatever, November 2027, it's gonna be pretty epic. But anyways, back to the real thing I was trying to talk about. A guy he knew, that I also knew by association, he was named, and his parents were like big Agartha guys, that they were a big fan, they genuinely believed in that Agartha shit. So made his middle name Agartha. And that's really funny, because that means his full name, his first name, Brandon, which is the most, yeah, my parents believe in Agartha name imaginable to me. And then it's like, yeah, Brandon Agarthan. Also, his parents are like dead, which is hilarious. I'm just talking about a random guy at this point. God, that's why I think that's why I need to get rehired. Not because I need money, I do, but not just because of that. It's also because getting rehired will mean I can have way funnier stories to tell on the internet. I can talk about funny shit that happens to me. And you can't disprove them because, like, you weren't there. You weren't there. You can't prove that I wasn't talking to a pedophile at work, at my work at Wendy's. I've talked about the goddamn Wendy's pedophile guy so often. I don't even know if he was a pedophile. All I knew is that he said he was picking up his girlfriend from high school. I'm acting like I got an airtight alibi that he was definitely doing shit with kids. I don't have anything. It's pretty much just me speculating. I don't know. I didn't talk to that much. And I didn't care. I didn't talk to any of my coworkers. There was just like one coworker who was like really chill. He was like old enough to be my mom. He was like, I don't know how old he was, but he was bald. So I don't know how. I don't know. People can be bald at any age, but he definitely was like an older dude. I don't actually know his specific age. I'm gonna assume he's like around the age of my parents, like mid-late 40s probably. I don't know. Oh fuck! It's the damn it's the damn fuckers. Oh god! It's the fucking ogres again. It's the fucking ogres again. Fuck you. Oh wow, that doesn't do shit. Of course it doesn't, because why would it do anything? Why would it be useful? Why would a magical weapon be useful against these guys? Of course, fuck my stupid Chungus life. Fuck it. Got his ass. Yep, sticky light stuff is just... Okay, yeah, sticky white stuff is definitely useful against these guys. But, like, yeah, of course it's gonna be useful against them. It's the sticky white stuff. Of course it's strong. It's like the strategy for fighting anything. At this point. Is just apply a buff to your weapon or swing or use a magic spell. At this point, I feel like magic spells and sticky white stuff are like the best way to fight anything. Just like, they're just very effective, you know? Oh, that's some good damage. That's some real fucking damage. I'm like melting through them like a Beyblade. I'm like Moses parting the Red Sea with a Beyblade. I feel like I should probably... Oh god, I fucking hate these goddamn mosquitoes. They have a command grab. Like assholes. And the command doesn't even do much damage. It's so annoying. I hate these guys. I hate these mosquitoes. And the worst part, I don't know if they instantly respawn like in Dark Souls 1. Or if they just kind of... Okay. I can't fucking hit him. Okay, I can. I literally can't hit him. Oh, I feel like a fucking idiot now. Alright. Now on to... the problem children. Fuck it, I'm gonna sticky. I'm gonna get sticky with it. Fuck it, bro. I'm gonna get sticky. I don't even care anymore. I'm getting sticky with it. Alright, fuck it. Alright, come on. Fight me like a man, you vegetables. You vegetable, fight me like a man. I don't know why I love referencing that one Scooby-Doo episode where Fred's fighting again Cactus Dude, and he's all like, fight me like a man, you vegetable. I just find it immensely funny, because, like, he's chasing a fucking cactus. I think it's just like a dude in a cactus suit, but it's funnier than I think he has beef with an actual cactus. Fred Jones, the kind of guy that beef with a cactus. Anyways, fucker, fight me like a man, you vegetable. Alright. Now time to move on to the dreaded part, the part that I hate the most. Everything before this was was not that hard, aside from just getting there and occasionally dealing with an ogre. This is the part that makes me goddamn mad, because the fucking big ass ogre in the way, that you kind of have to deal with. The worst part is I feel like you have to deal with him. Maybe I can snipe him from a distance. But again, the thing is that this area is so darkly lit that you can see anything. Which, yeah, that's the point that's part of the challenge, is that the area, it's hard to navigate. Maybe if I might just have to snipe him. Yeah, I think I'm having to play sniper at this point. Sniping is, like, sniper mode, going sniper is, like, the main strategy I feel in a lot of Souls games. That just works the best, is just sniping enemies from a distance. That are, like, really strong. Especially if they can't see you, but you can see them because you have a super cool bow. Also, there's gonna be some ogres in the way, so I can't actually get the stuff over here. But it might be useful, so I have to run over to it. Also, I want more stuff. Better be good. Better not. Oh, cool, great. Holy life spike, bro. Oh, it's just oh, that was just the two guys that fell down. Right. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes a lot more sense than it's just from the two guys that happened to fall. Like, I love the level design in Demon's Souls. Like, I keep saying this, but I love the whole, like, you beat the first boss, and then you beat the first little bit as the tutorial, and then you unlock basically the whole world. I really like that sort of design philosophy. I think it's really cool. Like, obviously it doesn't work for every kind of game, but I like it. And it doesn't feel like you're just exploring an open world with no direction. There is a sense of direction. It's more like you have options, and I think that's neat. Fuck you! I hate these goddamn mosquitoes. Oh my god. It's that they have a command grab, but I think does it even do anything? Does it even do anything really meaningful? I don't know if it does, other than it's just stuck. What the fuck is an arrow stuff? Oh, it poisons you. No, that's just because the swamp. Oh my god, I hate these things. I hate enemies that just fly around, but they don't even, like, attack you. I hate flying enemies so often. They're so... Fuck it. I'm using one of my arrows on this guy. What the hell is... What did I even just find? What is marrow stone? Or used to make close-range striving weapons by either with a critical strike. Oh, it's the critical. It just, like, makes them better at dealing crits. Oh, that's kind of cool. I suppose. In, like, a fucked-up kind of way. It's good for people who use, like, the kinds of weapons that are good for parrying, but I'm not someone who parries, so I'm never going to be a dex user. Because dex users love parrying, I think. Most dex weapons are very much, like, good at parrying. But also, the thing is, like, a lot of strength weapons tend to be kind of better at riposte anyways, because you can just... But yeah, these are just the slugs in the Shrine of Storms again, but they're not glowing, so... I mean, yeah, I don't actually care about them being a very clear acid ooze. I don't actually care. Because if I cared, I would be a retard. I feel like people who, like, complain about acid ooze so much are kind of annoying. Oh no, they made this acid and they didn't use it only once. They're actually smart and reused it when they can. That's fine. I'm fine with that. I don't care about acid ooze as much as some people do. I don't know. I'm just gonna have to snipe. I can't snipe them, but I'll just have to deal with them, unfortunately. Which sucks, because I hate them. I hate those goddamn ogres. I just get them away from the swamp, where I can shoot them from a distance, I think it'll be fine. I think. Okay, he can run. Oh fuck. Come on, mama. Come on, mama. No, I can't. I don't know why I did that. Very much, I think I just have to straight, right? Come on, die, yes, fuck you. Okay, alright. That's one down. One more of those fuckers to go. Now, these ogres actually make me want to blow my brains out. They're like my least favorite thing ever. They're probably just, again, they're probably weak to magic. Magic is probably the solution to beat them, but I'm not a mage, so I have to do this. I have to do my fucking, I have to kite them around and make them come to me. And it's very annoying, but it works, so I guess I don't have any reason to complain. Because again, if it works, it works. I can't keep trying to block them. They're big ogre club guys. They just... I'm not light enough to be able to dodge, so I have to strafe. Die. Fuck you. Eat my dick, asshole. Alright. That's two ogres down. There might be a secret third ogre. If there is, I'm killing myself. Well, no, I can't kill myself. I can't kill myself until I finish Demon Souls. I think playing video games might be the thing that's saving my life, because it means that I don't kill myself until I finish a game that I really want to play. Can't kill myself until I play Bloodborne. I can't kill myself until I finish Demon Souls. At this point, I'm just trying to find excuses to not kill myself. How was that? I don't like... he looks like he's gonna explode if I kill him, so we're gonna shoot him with from a distance. Because I'm scared that he's gonna end up exploding into a bunch of... He doesn't. He probably just dropped something good. No, he dropped some spikes. Son of a bitch. Please tell me there's a fucking... I really hope there's like a way... I know there's like... I can only assume that thing at like the start of this area was a shortcut, which I would greatly appreciate. I could very much use a shortcut back to this part. This getting here is a pain, and there's more fucking mosquitoes. They're not hard to deal with. They're just annoying. They're so goddamn annoying. Yeah, they have so much man, they can fly, so they end up being a mild irritant, but not really an actual challenge. That's why I hate them. Alright, anything gonna try to jump me? Oh, a slug! Oh, he's cute! I keep saying this, but the slugs are cute. Like, I think that's, again, I keep saying this about Demon Souls enemies. Some of them are kind of cute. Like the little glorp kind, like the glorps, the little glorp kinds of creatures. Like, they're obviously not meant to be, like, they're not designed to be cute, but in my weird, fucked up brain, they end up having a weird appeal to them. Okay, wait. Oh, I think this. Okay, I'm assuming going up a bridge. Maybe I'm being delusional, but I think this leads me to, hopefully, the start of the area bridge where I can like knock it over, like the thing in like that one area Dark Souls 2, and that's pretty cool. And I keep referencing Dark Souls 2. But again, that's part of what's I've been having the most fun playing Demon Souls right now. Is just, you know, seeing where things I like in the later games originated. I think that's really cool. I don't know. It's neat. Obviously, this is just Blighttown, the progenitor of Blighttown, except Blighttown's way worse. No, this is way worse than Blighttown. Because Blighttown is honestly kind of easy, for being honest. Like, I don't want to sound like one of those epic... What the fuck is that? I don't know what that is. Oh, I just almost knocked myself off the cliff. Oh, that's the slug mob, I think. Okay. Oh, wait, that's an infinite source of slugs, isn't it? Just shoot them. I don't even care anymore, man. I'm tired of this fucking area. I'm tired of this fucking place. I don't want to hurt him. He's cute. We gotta start calling the slugs. Is there nothing here? This is a waste of fucking time. No, this can't be. It can't be a waste of time. That would be stupid if it was. It would be bullshit if it was, but it would also be kind of funny. What's up here? Oh, another goddamn soul. I don't care about getting probable souls. right now. But let's see what's here. Is it something useful? I have no idea. It might not be. I think this is just a shortcut to go down. Why do I feel like there's like a shortcut to go from the beginning of the area to this part is unlocked way later in this area. This is like the one place I feel like you'd want, you know, have a shortcut in the mid part. You know, after the hard part of the goddamn ogres. I mean, maybe there is and I'm missing it. Which I have to try to find it. I'm gonna just explore and see if I can find it. Because if there is, that's amazing and I'm so happy. But also, I suck at finding it. Oh, I got an email notification. Yeah, whatever, it's over some bullshit medical nonsense. It's weird, I don't have like documented medical problems, but I definitely have weird medical problems. It's like, that's the only reasonable way to explain why a lot of my shit's like that. Well, like, clearly it's not like that much of a big deal if, you know, it hasn't come up yet. Or maybe... Magic helmet? Magic helmet. Magic helmet. Hold on, I just found a magic helmet. I need this right now. Fuck, all these shards of dark moonstone can suck my fucking dick. I can see why they didn't bring back item weight, because it is kind of annoying. But I like the idea of it, but I can understand why they didn't bring it back. It's very annoying. But I feel like it would have made sense to bring it back for Dark Souls 1, because you had the bottomless box. You could, you know, pay for the ability to not have to deal with that anymore. Anyways, most importantly, not what I was looking for. Magic helmet. I want magic helmet. Magic. I keep dropping things on top of the thing I want. So fucking stupid. Wait, didn't I? No, I already found it. Never mind. Wait, no, wait, is it a whole armor set? Oh my god, I think it's a whole armor set. Wait, that's huge. I might have a chance to get a new armor set. Because I would love to have a new armor set. Not because I don't like this armor set. I think it's a cool armor set, but it's not really the vibe I'm going for. It's very much that dark, edgy shit, and I'm not about that right now. Ooh, leggings. Gauntlets. And I can only assume a chest piece, because what the hell else would it be? Now, item burden. Is it? Hopefully it's not 11 pounds. Can I carry it? Yes! I can carry it. Let's see this armor set. Ooh, it's the magic helmet from that one Looney Tunes story. Wait, what's its poison resistance compared to... it's slightly... Oh, it's female only. I can finally have my Void armor. Ooh, I like this. I like this a lot. This is a pretty cool armor set. I like this. I'm gonna use this armor set. I like the helmet. It's pretty cool. Oh, I thought it said it increases stamina regeneration because I'm a little bit illiterate. But yeah, I like this armor set. I'm gonna wear this one. It looks cooler. It looks cool. I'm gonna wear it. Oh god damn it, it's an ogre. I don't care what they're actually called. To me, they're called ogres. That's what they're called to me, is ogres. Because that's the best way to describe these pieces of shit. They're very fast, simultaneously. Okay, that should probably hit me. I say that, but I'm glad it didn't. Fuck! Wait, no! Oh my god, I hate this fucking area! I hate this fucking area! I hate this game! I hate this fucking place! I have to do all that shit again. I actually hate this so much. Yes, I was being stupid, I know, but shut up. I don't care. This is still bullshit. Oh my god! Fuck. Doesn't even matter, because I can't even, it doesn't even have the poison resistance good. I'll put this on later. I'll put this armor set on later. It's cooler to me, it has a cooler look, but I'm gonna put it on later. Okay. I actually think I'm genuinely about to fucking lose my mind. Put on the gloom helmet and the gloom armor. It's a metaphor for how this game is making me want to kill myself. Specifically the Valley of Defilement and those fucking ogres. It's literally, nothing else is even that scary here. Not scary. difficult, annoying as fuck. It's just the ogres. It's just the fucking ogres that are pissing me off. That are invoking a primal fury in me. That's what they invoke in me, is primal fucking rage. That's the best way I can describe it. That shit just makes me mad. I hate those goddamn ogres so much. I haven't found a good solution that doesn't require me to spend a very limited resource like my holy arrows. Even then, they don't even do that much damage. They're probably not even weak to magic. It's probably fire or some shit, but I don't have a good fire weapon. I mean, I have the rapier, but that's not, I can't even use it. I mean, I don't want to use a dragon bone smasher. It's probably not a good idea. I have a bunch of hardstone. I guess I'll upgrade my bow. Let's see if upgrading the bow. I only have like a little bit enough to. I think I have.
You have a.
I think I almost have enough to upgrade my bow.
It's in trick with your.
Yeah, whatever. I don't care. Upgrade my shit, bitch. Nope, I need one more large hardstone. I still don't know where to get large hardstone.
No,
in terms of,
I
like,
can.
buying it. I know the guy, he doesn't sell me large
Hello,
hardstone. He sells normal hardstone, but like. I'm so close. I was definitely close there, but it's just like, fuck, man. Oh, I should probably, you know, put all my stuff that I don't need right now in there. That probably would have helped. Like all these, like, yeah, obviously don't, but like, they add up. Probably don't need 114 normal arrows, but I feel like I should probably keep them on just in case, because you never know.
You have a.
Alright, maybe I should bring a different weapon.
Hello, I'm Keith.
Alright. Let's see, what kind of weapons do I have that would be useful in this scenario? Probably not much, but whatever. I could bring a heavy shield. I would probably agree. I could bring a great shield. But that's not the Adjudicator shield. It's funny how the Adjudicator shield's a great shield, but it fucking sucks being a shield. It just gives health again, and that's kind of all it does. These have the same defense and stability, but this one's actually lighter, so we're bringing it. I'm not saying, you know, I don't think it's gonna actually let me block the ogre's attacks, but that's not really the point. I don't know why the ogres would be weak to like bludgeoning or something, because you know you punch, they don't have armor, so I think it really is. I just have to lock in, and I hate it when it's really just feels like, yeah, I just have to.
You have a hot.
I just gotta get this shit over with. Gonna bite the damn bullet and fuck those ogres real hard. Okay, maybe I could upgrade. Maybe I could upgrade my shield.
Hello, I'm.
Hold on, I have an idea. I have a galaxy brain fucking idea. I dropped all my oddstone, didn't I?
You
so
have
I
a.
could make room for the armor. Right? Yeah, I did that. Well, let's see what Ed can do if he can upgrade my shield. Because I mean, he probably can, but even if it's not like, if it's only a little bit, it might help increase the stability of it. I know it's not. That's not what it's called, but it's obviously it's clearly stability with a different name on it. And again, I don't care. It doesn't matter if I can fast forward this because I'm not gonna be able to fast forward these. I don't have. I'm using the poison ring, so I don't have to worry about fast forwarding. So I'm gonna be speeding slow anyways, so it doesn't really matter. At this point, I don't even know if there's like what boss fights at the end of this area. Because at this point, the valley itself is the boss fight. There's no boss fight that could possibly be worse than this. So if I get to the boss and I end up dying, I'm going to blow my brains out live on stream. I'm so serious. I mean, I'm not serious. I'm not gonna kill myself live on air. But I'm gonna really want to though. Steel shield. Oh, it's just Heartstone. Does that even? Okay. Okay, I need to go. Alright, you know what time it is. It's time for everyone's favorite thing ever. It's time for my favorite part of every stream I have to do. The obligatory grinding session. Yippee! Time to grind for some more souls to get some Heartstone. Because for some reason I falsely assumed that a shield, that the thing that, well, I mean, that shields would be upgraded with the stone that's said to be used to upgrade shields, but what do I know? I'm just a fucking person who can breathe, I guess. I don't know. I'm probably being very stupid. I could also just not use the Night Sword on them, but like, it's a cool sword. Plus, like, I'm just gonna assume that in order to get the, well, this is awkward. I keep missing that so often. Missing the things I can zone the fuck out. And then I end up being like, wait a second, I went the wrong way. Oops. So this is awkward. Come here often. God, it's like I'm so close to beating Valley of Defilement. Because like, I just have to do everything up to the next boss, and then the boss right after that, which, because it's Demon Souls, will be immediately after. So, I'm so close to being done with the Valley of Defilement. I just have to finish the second part of it. And the second part of it is a fucking bitch to deal with. And I hate it. But I just know it's gonna feel so good once I finish it. I might actually lose my shit on stream, but like in a good way where I'm like actually tweaking. But like, again, in a good way. I can't run past the enemies because, you know, they're not guys I could run past. I have to stand my fucking ground and swing my sword, my knight, sword. I think I might I think the Valley of Defilement's getting so annoying to where I might just like have the little, like, an extra stream just doing some grinding to get myself stronger, and then call it for the night, because I think it's actually affecting my mental state, trying the Valley of Defilement so much. Plus, that means I can have an extra stream be entirely dedicated to the Valley of Defilement, and I think that would work as like a final boss stream. Yeah, it's not the final area of the game, but it feels like it. It really does feel like the final boss of the game. This is probably how people felt about Blighttown back in the day. But meanwhile now I'm just like, yeah, Blighttown's pretty fucking easy. Because you just go in one direction that I can memorize, because it's pretty easy to see in Blighttown anyways. Maybe it's because of the remaster having weird lighting sometimes. But it's pretty easy to see there sometimes. You can just kind of go in one direction and you never stop running. That's also because I've always used the master key. I never did the real way. So maybe it's actually super hard in the game if you do it the normal way. But then why would they make it... It would give you the I don't know. I think Dark Souls 1's open-endedness is, like, cool. It is cool. I like it. But it's one of those things where, like, it's cooler in theory, but it has some problems where it kind of ends up leading to, like, cool, if you pick the master key, you just get to skip half the game. I feel like if you're going to do the open-endedness, you can't have the master key that lets you skip half the game. Or, like, at least not let it skip half of Blighttown. That kind of defeats the purpose, I guess, you know?
You have a...
Like, I know, like, it doesn't matter, because I just need to be able to, like, I just need to be able to deal with the ogres and their big club attacks. If I can do that, then I can take them out pretty easily. Well, not pretty easily, more like slightly easier than before. Which isn't really saying much, but because they're gonna go from a royal pain in the ass to just like a normal pain in the ass. But, you know, normal pain in the ass is better than a royal pain in the ass. It's out of the fucking nobilities, so it's something. Switch, I can finally retire the Dark Heater Shield. I won't be needing it through the next area, because I just need an area that can deflect the not deflect, more like make it slightly less painful. Alright, yep, need more Heartstone.
Problem?
Alright, need 8 Heartstone. And now we rinse and repeat until we have enough Heartstone to be done with this bullshit. Yo, fucker, give me some of that stone, boy. Give me that stone. Give me that stone. But yeah, I have all these souls, I can just pop them. Get legendary hero soul, sure, whatever. At this point, I don't even care anymore. I just need a stronger sword. Yeah, I feel like at this point the solution in like most really annoying fights is just, you know, come back later with a stronger weapon or like a better shield. And I like that. I like that sort of design philosophy. Just come back later. If something's difficult, come back later and, you know, find another solution. It's harder to do, but it is pretty cool. That's something I'm thinking about every time I like play a game. I'm also like in my head, kind of also thinking, how can I do this for my own game that I'm working on? But I feel like I don't know. I only like half know what I'm doing. So like I'm basically just kind of flying by the seat of my pants when I actually decide to make the shit instead of just kind of thinking about. I spend more time thinking about making the game and working on the game than actually working on it, and that is a problem. But like I feel like that's kind of normal, you know? Like that's just like that shit happens. Anyways, I need 8, I'm pretty sure. So it's 11. Shut up. Alright, and then and we just keep on chugging along and chugging along and chugging along. I don't know when I get large heartstone. I think it's when he I know because I know this merchant reappears later on in the area, but I can only assume that I can't assume anything. I'm just gonna assume that the answer is that there's no fucking answer, and that he doesn't reappear, and that there is impossible to get a bunch of large heartstone, because that's the funny answer, and it's the one that pisses me off in this situation. Yeah, I just need I just need as much stability as I can get. I just need more stability. That's what I need the most. How much we need for the next? One more large heartstone and one more normal heartstone. Yes,
Well
boss
done.
man. Yes, boss man. I'm just gonna increase it to the I'm gonna get it as like strong as possible, and like sort of juice up my shield as much as possible, and then just because I think that would be, I don't know, it's a strategy of just juice up your shield. Fuck it, just spending all my shit on heartstone. Doesn't even matter anymore. Got nothing left to lose. I don't remember where he exactly is, but I'm not Googling it because I refuse to Google anything. I refuse to Google things because I'm not a little bitch. And you may be saying, oh, you could just go back there now. Nope, I don't trust it. They're probably still gonna break, knowing how this game could fuck me sometimes. They're still probably gonna break my poise with, all that shit. They're probably still about to break my poise. I need to get it as high as I can without using shit I don't have access to. I think probably armor spider, archstone, or the flame. Probably around. I'm just gonna go to the flame. The flame lurker. I just remember because I literally read it out. Flame lurker was a really fun fight. It was just like a pretty cool fight. Nothing else to really say. He was just pretty cool. I can't tell if my earbuds are doing the weird thing that they do, or if that's just part of the game's ambiance. Okay, I think it is doing the annoying thing. God damn it. Okay. Alright. Eh, fuck it, I'm not gonna fix it. Whatever. Guess you're gonna have to deal with weird, annoying buzzing sounds. Fuck my life. I really need to, like, I'm going to try to, like, do streaming more as, like, an actual thing, and not just, like, just the kind of, not just, like, as a joke. I mean, it's just never, like, a joke. It's more like something I mean, like, but I should probably, like, actually, not, like, invest in it, really. Okay, well, that's a real deal, so or, like, you know, use, like, I don't know, I'll have, like, a mic that isn't just the one that's on my laptop. No matter how funny that is. I don't know, like, obvious, like, you know, very obvious shit, but, like, oh, I guess I spawned back at the armor spiders. I don't care anymore. Fuck you, get this spawn my sword. I'm just gonna get through my shield to the point, and then I think I'm gonna end stream like that, because I'm just very mentally exhausted from the goddamn Valley Bomber is pissing me the hell off so much that I'm legit. Also, I think 3 hours is a good stream length anyways. Like, it's not like, oh no, it's so short, I don't get 3 hours. Real gamers play games for 17 hours straight. I can't really do that in those instances, because then I'd rather, it genuinely makes me want to kill myself. Also, because I actually try to have more things to do in my life than just play video games all day. I know a concept. I actually want to have a life outside of playing video games and jacking off. Alright, yeah, the guy's gonna try to fight me? Nope. Awesome. Thanks for that. Like, some of them are hostile, but some of them are just kind of like chill, and I don't want to attack the chill ones. These ones are fucking assholes. These ones are just assholes. They're off for blood because they're fucking assholes. Not even really a distinction. Some of them are just assholes, I think. That is admittedly kind of funny. Although weird dragging corpses kind of guys. I don't feel bad about killing some of them because again, some of them are assholes because they attack me first, so it's not... Again, some of them choose to go on their patches shit, and technically, they shot first. So I'm allowed to blow their brains out, or splatter their brains across the wall with my broadsword. Even though it's a knight sword, but shush, 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 shush. I'll just shit about it. I have no fucking idea where I'm going. Yeah, the Stone Fang Tunnel is basically just the slightly less confusing version of the Valley Defilement for me, in since both are really hard to navigate, and I have no idea where I'm going in either of them. But at least with Stone Fang Tunnels, I don't need to go through the whole thing. Well, I just need to, unless I want to find all the items, but I don't really care about half these items. Well, hopefully they're not useful. I don't know, they might be conveniently placed shards of hardstone. And that would be fucked up. I think... I'm just gonna go this way because I'm pretty sure this is where I need to go anyways. Why did I do that? I thought I had grass. Oops. I wasted one old spice. An item I can get back really easily by grinding those fucking wizards. But I have to grind the wizards to do it, so no. Oh yeah, I forgot this is literally just the dead end. It's just there. This gives us such major merchant is here and will sell you stuff vibes, but there just isn't anyone there. So, don't know what that's about. I feel like I could go up there if I wanted. I could grab that, but I don't feel like putting in the effort to find out how to get up there. Also, god damn it, I didn't even have a chance to fucking move in the right direction. Are you serious? Oh my fucking god, bro. Sometimes the fall damage can be really annoying. Where it's like, yeah, fuck you, you die anyways. I didn't even... Whatever. Yeah, I'm gonna go to the... I think the flame of heroic stone's gonna let me get closer to... I don't even know if there is a merchant, if the merchant even moves out. I don't even know if I can get more large heartstone. I would like to be able to buy large heartstone, because then I can get a better shield, but I might not be able to. You never know. I sound way more frustrated than I actually am. I realize I am just kind of playing up, pretending to be mad at a video game. But I actually, like, I'm more like, oh, yeah, that's kind of annoying. Also, I like how I can stand in this, like, kind of magma. Oh, I should say I can stand in this and not take damage, as I said that as I am currently taking damage while standing in the lava like a fucking idiot. Oh, well, guys, it's like a Dark Souls 1 where you have the lava, the damage you step in it. That's a Dark Souls 1 reference in a game that came out before Dark Souls 1. That's the only logical explanation. Is that Miyazaki's a fucking time traveler. Not that it's, or, you know, that standing in lava would hurt you. Goddamn. Oh yeah, Greystone. That piece of shit that's completely fucking pointless. It's for quality weapons. They call them quality weapons, but they suck donkey ass, so change the fucking name. I keep using the phrase sucks donkey ass. I don't know why I'm so obsessed with donkey ass. I think it's because it's, no, I think I understand it, because it's like double ass. Because it's like so ass, it's like double ass, you know? I think I don't know if that's an angry video game reference. Okay, we got more large heartstone, so I don't even care. But we should probably try to find a merchant for that. I don't even know if there is a merchant for large heartstone. I hope there is, but if there isn't, whatever. I'll kill the stone rock lizards, because they're not titanite lizards. They're just lizards, crystal lizards, magic lizards that give you free shit when you murder them. Which, to be fair, most people can fun, so I just died. Oh yeah, that's how I get that. That's how I get those. Oh wow, some bullshit. I like how it's called an unknown hero soul. It's like, yeah, this guy was a hero, but no one really gave a shit about him, so he's not really worth that much. Like, who gives a shit about this guy? He's just an unknown hero. Just some guy who happened to be pretty cool. Yeah, this is great from accounting. He saved some toddlers from a burning building, but like, you know, he wasn't that well known. No one really liked him all that much, so, you know, his soul isn't worth that much. God, imagine how funny it is to be like a dude, like to die, to like be like a dead soldier, or it's just some guy, and then have your entire legacy be left up to, yeah, you're worth 400 souls, because fuck you. I think that's really funny. Probable souls of... Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know if I'm supposed to see that. I think it's really funny that this specific part of the tunnel... Obviously, I'm not gonna say like one of those people who are like, they didn't think this through, because, yeah, they did, but I think it was just like, one of those things just like, I don't know. Again, I don't give a fuck. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, it's the cute lizards. Oh, they're so cute. I gotta stop saying they're cute. I mean, they are kind of cute, but like, in a way that's hard to explain. They have an appeal to them, but that appeal is not necessarily like a... Alright, back to the usual. I am a dwarf and digging a hole. Diggy, diggy hole. Diggy, diggy hole. I am a dwarf and digging a hole. They might actually move to the pickaxe, because that'd be funny. I could use my Minecraft strategy. I do think it's really funny that I think someone's probably tried to do a pickaxe only. They just get the pickaxe as fast as possible, and then they just start using that for the whole game. That would probably be pretty funny. Just start like whole Minecraft mode basically. I'm just gonna assume that the pickaxe is only good for for just like maybe part of the stone thing tunnels. But it kind of sucks considering it's not a weapon. It's like a thing you can swing that conveniently does things. Okay, yeah, that is technically a weapon, but like, I don't know. I think it's kind of funny. God, if only I had a sword that did magic damage. Some kind of blue sword. But, that probably doesn't exist. And if it does, I might find it sooner or later. I don't fucking know when I'll get the blue blood sword. Whenever I can, I'm really excited because, again, I'm just excited for whenever I find wherever I can get that pure blood soul. Maybe it's... If it's some fucking post-game shit, I'm not sure to blow my brains out. Or maybe it's just a random-ass weapon and a random boss. It'd be mad funny if it was like in 1,000 times. That's the funniest way to put a really useful soul for a really useful weapon. And who knows, maybe that soul might be used for a good spell. Probably not, because it doesn't even matter, because I'm going to use it for so many magic. I'm digging a hole. Right, fuck, I forgot they explode. I always forget that they explode somehow. Real cool guys don't look at explosions. Oh yeah, I got dragon stone. I guess that could be that would be pretty useful actually. If I remember where the fuck I was going. This area is really funny because like the solution to fight, they don't really have to fight these guys because they don't really. They're kind of just stand there and let you punch them until they turn around. But them turning around takes like 4 hours. Because, you know, they're taking their sweet time where you just like stab them in the face. And I think that's kind of funny. I don't know, maybe they're not supposed to be like super bulky and they're just really resistant to physical attacks. But that's most of what I got. So I can get some magic weapons. So I can get my hands on some real magic. Fuck it, I don't want to waste my time with that. I can get more sticky white stuff anyway. I don't care. Oh, it doesn't even smell like that. That's my punishment for trying. Fuck my life, man. I am a dwarf and I'm digging. That's why I feel like that's why the stone face tunnels. I feel like that's the exact like if every single area had some like shitty generic like shitty fucking music, which wouldn't be fitting for all for this kind of game, but like if it did, so they'd have fucking the whole stone face tunnels and like I am a dwarf. That one fucking Minecraft song. Was that even a Minecraft song? I don't know if it's a Minecraft's original song or if it's like a fucking just a song that already existed and they just decided to do a Minecraft parody of it. I don't know. I don't give a fuck. I don't know if Minecraft I am a dwarf and digging a hole, diggy hole was a fucking original song or not. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck, man, I shit in the urinal. And I don't give a shit, man, I fuck in the cubicle. Those are some tough ass bars. God damn, I hate these damn tunnels. This is the only part that lives up to the tunnels, like the stone thing tunnels. It feels like it's an actual tunnel. It just happens to be the worst part of the whole area. It's the part that's just kind of annoying. Right, yeah, this is where there might be a merchant. This is where there's a potential merchant. Wow, okay, that doesn't do fucking shit. Everything, I forgot everything is resistant to physical. Like, crazy resistant to physical. And it has, the magic damage is just the solution for this. God, being a fucking wizard is probably, I know, it feels weird, it really does kind of feel like this game was designed for mages sometimes, because they get multiple damage types. I mean, I guess, like your paladins or to get guys who get actually multiple damage types, they get magic and physical. But also mages get magic damage way easier because they can just shoot a magic bolt. They don't need to get fucking God's Wrath from the dragon guy. They don't have to fight the dragon guy. Yes, there you go. No, what's up, fucker? You got large stones? You got large stone. That's why we're besties. 1,500 apiece? That's why you're chill. That's why you're one of the better ones. Right, fuck. Alright, where are you, fucker? Alright, Scooby-Doo, where the fuck are you? Imagine if Scooby-Doo oh, what if Scooby-Doo could say fuck? That'd be kind of funny. What if Scooby-Doo could be all like, ruh-roh, Raggy, this is some rucking bullshit. I think that'd be kind of funny, but I feel like that's just the premise to a shitty, like one of the more forgettable Robot Chicken sketches, is what if Scooby-Doo said fuck? That's not really that funny. That's more like, no, it's more like a Dorothy sketch. Where it's just like, what if Mario was a bad guy and he was an asshole and he said fuck Wario a lot? Would that be funny? I mean, yeah, I guess. That would be kind of fucked up if Mario was just like an asshole and killed people. What if Mario was racist? Like, yeah, what if, man? Fucking what if Mario was racist? You did, like, oh, what if Mario was a bad guy? Like, dude, I don't care. It's not really an interesting concept. You're just deciding to be edgy. I mean, okay, I think some of them are kind of funny. Like, what if Pokemon was fucked up and the Pokemon, like, I don't know, like Team Rocket were a bunch of sex offenders or whatever, and they, like, I don't know. That's the joke. Alright, now where the fuck am I going? These damn tunnels are pissing me off, and it makes me want to not even bother fucking grabbing my shit and going. I might just, like, yeah, fuck it, I'm just gonna, I mean, I can't always just go back, but then I have to grind for more souls. So I can be like, hey, Ed, upgrade my shit. I'm just grinding to enough to get to the point where I can have my shields be like, again, the entire purpose of this is just so I can have a really high, like, defense shields. I'm just gonna check how much stuff, how much I need to upgrade my shield more. So I might need more large hardstone. I hope I don't, but I might. You never know. I wish that, like, merchants, they sold their extended roster instead of moving to a more really annoying spot where they actually sell that. It just kind of feels weird, but, like, I'm fine with it, but, like, I would kind of rather they just, like, you don't have to find them in their secret hiding spot. Plus, it just feels weird that they're always conveniently always worth more. I know it sounds like you have to make it up. There might also just be a different, if it was a different guy, it would make sense, but it's not, so, you know. It's more just a mild abuse, though, so I don't actually care that much. Yeah, I need 350 and... do I even have enough? I have enough, just like barely. Well, how much? Well, it's 6? Oh my god, fuck you. Fuck you, Ed. That would give me 70.
All done?
You know what? Fuck it. I don't even care anymore, man. I'm gonna just use this I'm gonna save the whole doing the Valiant Prominent for next stream, because I genuinely don't care anymore. I'm just fucking tired of this goddamn value defilement and all its bullshit. It's not, the poison swamp part is not hard. like, individually, these parts are not that difficult. It's the combination of them that makes it a pain in the fucking ass. It's the combination of, it's like how a biscuit doesn't work if you just have a nugget and a biscuit. It only works if you have nugget and a biscuit. And I know and you know, that is fitting, because I think Tobuscus does kind of look like one of those, the ogres in the Valley Defilement right now.
Do you?
That reminds me of that one video where Tobuscus met Kyle
I said, but
Rittenhouse. And that reminds me of how he got fucking bit by the spider that fucking gives you, like, super necrosis or whatever the fuck. And I think that's really funny that there's like an out connection between Tobuscus and like in the evil fucking necrosis spider. Even though they don't really bite people that much, from what I understand. I don't know, I've never been around them. If I saw one, I'd shit my pants in fear and run away like a little bitch, as previously established. Again, I'm pretty sure once I kill the 4 archdemons that this thing's gonna reform itself, because that's the most logical conclusion I can come to. Because what the hell else would it do? I don't see why it wouldn't, like, you know, like, I mean, there wouldn't be a 6th archstone if it wasn't something you unlocked later. I know that might be me just making shit up, but it feels right, you know, as like a reward for doing all the stuff, is to get the final stuff. But I don't have the energy to defile Defilement right now. I'm not gonna grind off camera, because I don't like doing that. I mean, I might only if it would be really annoying and unfun, but this is where I'm gonna end the stream for today, because I don't fucking care. How many hours have I put into this game so far? Oh damn, like 30 hours. All that time spent playing Demon Souls I could have spent getting a job. It's only been like 9. Damn, I've been playing Demon Souls for 2 months now. That's crazy. That's pretty epic. That's pretty epic gamer sauce. 2 months of my life playing a very... Okay, I know I can sound like I'm complaining all the time about the game. And I partially am. But those are not me saying, oh, this is a flaw. It's me saying, this is some bullshit, I'm gonna fucking kill myself. Which is not necessarily a flaw, a game being hard in a way that is difficult and pisses me off sometimes. Like, you know, that's fine sometimes. Shit happens, you know? Because otherwise I am really liking the game. I don't know. That's all I got to really say, I guess. That's all. Ta-ta!